This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Jersey Mike slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah.
Order for Danny?
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Changed our name, but we haven't changed the DNA of who we are. We still offer the best product at the best price with the same people. For over 25 years, we've been your only choice for tires in the local area, providing all major brands under one roof at a fair price for your family's budget. Plus that excellent service after the sale with free rotations, free alignment check, free flat repairs with our exclusive Plus plan. That tradition continues today. Looking for tires you can trust? Choose us. Trusted Tire and Auto.
All right, bring it up. Come on. Someone's got to call a play. All right, let's go. I right, zoom, spider 2, Y banana. You don't like that one? Okay. I right 40 power?
No.
You don't want that one either? All right, go kickoff. Get out of here. Let's go.
First Western is your independent community bank with all the online conveniences you want and an experienced team you can count on.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair. Property owners in Bismarck and Minot seek transformation. ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling, it's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back, we elevate every space.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealership.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shots Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shots Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shots Crossroads.
The second half of New school, new facility, new program, and a new gymnasium for you to set your eyes upon tonight on the PSP Network. You could say all eyes are north today as the Minot North Sentinels are at home for the second time this season against the Mandan Braves on the road like they have been all WDA season. Welcome into the Valvoline Oil Change pregame show ahead of today's match between the Sentinels and the Braves with timely services that won't slow you down and no appointment needed. It's a stay-in-your-car drive-through oil change service. They'll take about 15 minutes at any of their service centers in Minot or Bismarck. Also find out what they do online at VIOC.com. Alongside Melissa Spelch and I'm Owen Patterson, way up here above Sentinel, the court they're actually playing on. First off, we got to start with the facilities here. First time in Minot North High School for me. It looks pretty good from the outside and the inside.
You know, absolutely. First time for me as well, Owen, and walked in alongside of Sarah Deutsch and Brent Nelson, who I think is an administrator in some capacity here, and his wife, Brooke. Thanks to them for all that they do for educators, all three of those people I just mentioned. And I said, I feel like a fish out of water. I mean, this is probably, for the city of Minot, I came in 1995. This is probably 20 years in the making, trying to get a second high school for the city of Minot. And so super excited. Visit a little bit with Molly Wellstead and Krista Kelly and families that have been, you know, Minot residents, and now they have a second high school and their families are going here. Super cool. Love the facility. It's very open. It's very white. I see so much white compared to obviously Minot High, you know, like they've worked their maroon and gold colors. It's honestly a lot easier to see a ball for me in here. The ceilings are high. That's awesome because you won't probably have a ball come into play with the ceiling at a facility like this. Super excited for the city of Minot. Super excited for the rivalry between Minot North and Minot High, and super excited tonight for the match between Minot North and Mandan.
Yeah, let's break down this match a little bit. These are probably the best, most energized 3-8 teams in the entire state after what they did on Tuesday night. For Minot North, their home opener, first ever match here at the new gymnasium. They took care of business against Watford City, a 3-set sweep of the Wolves. And Mandan on the road, they've been tested there. Their gym isn't even complete at their new school down there in Mandan, so they've had to kind of be the traveling team in the WDA and got off to a bit of a slow start, losing their first 4 matches in conference play without even picking up a set. They got down 2-1 to St. Mary's and made their way back into that match, down to a match point to the Saints. Came back and won it in 5 on the road. So 2 teams feeding off of their early wins in conference play and meeting tonight, which should be quite the matchup based on just how Tuesday went for these 2 sides.
Yeah, that's a really good factor to say, is that literally we have 2 new high schools competing tonight. Awesome. Shout out, I seem to be giving shout outs to educators. Superintendent Mike Bitts, that guy is a legend in education. Dr. Carly Rederath at Mandan. Those 2 are exceptional leaders for Mandan, the city of Mandan and Mandan Braves, and excited to see. I actually got a tour of the Mandan High School, I think it was in June-ish, and I mean, wow. I gotta step around a little bit of Minot North here, but kudos to Dr. Scott Fall on the advancement here, and really it's great to see in the state of North Dakota these kinds of facilities happening for kids, because honestly, your environment impacts your education and certainly impacts your athletics. So 3-8 teams, well, they have so much to be happy about. I mean, they have new facilities, right? And they got some quality coaching. So super excited about the match tonight.
We'll break down the matchup more in depth when we return to the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show, including the Northern Plains Heating and Air keys to the game. That's coming up next on the PSP Network. It's Minot North and Mandan from Sentinel Gymnasium.
The best part about working at BNC National Bank is developing relationships.
I love working with people.
We've been here for over 25 years.
We've grown just like our communities we're in.
But we still have that personal connection with our customers.
And that's why we can find the best solutions for them.
It feels great seeing projects around the community and knowing we're a small part of making that happen.
We're helping people buy their first homes.
Plan for the future.
From startups to big business.
We're part of the community.
And we're proud of it.
Yours truly, BNC.
Property owners in Bismarck and Minot seek transformation. ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling. It's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back. We elevate every space.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Welcome back to Minot and the Valvoline. It's an oil change pregame show. You see the head coach of the MANDAN Braves, Maureen Larson, on your screen. And as we're talking about the coaches, let's talk about the keys to the game. Northern Plains brings you today's keys to the game with over 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts and the factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. There's no other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains. Find them online at northern-plains.com. For Mandan, keep it rolling. Conference season kind of got off to a start that they'd like to forget. Again, 4 matches, didn't even pick up a set, but let's go back to their last match against St. Mary's. Showed a lot of grit against the Saints, another team kind of in the bottom half of the WDA, so it was a win that Mandan really needed to get. They got it, and now they can move forward with their season, hopefully going in a positive direction.
Yeah, absolutely, Owen. And I got to say, they win 3-2, right? So it went 5, which means that they had to show some character in that set 5 to 15 points, which they did. And so look for them to kind of carry that momentum. I'm looking at your roster list. Thanks for this. You know, Lily Thompson seems to be probably their go-to outside hitter with 39 kills, 1 block, 47 digs. Okay, you see, you're talking to an athlete that absolutely loved the setting position, but for sure focused on defense before I focus on offense with a lot of coaches that didn't care for that. But I love the fact that Lily has 47 digs in that last match against St. Mary's. Is that what this is telling me here?
Throughout conference play, so 5 matches.
Okay, well, still pretty awesome in terms of the level of variety in her game. So I look for her to have a great match tonight. Anna Lyles is somebody that's standing out on the stat sheet here. Mila Ellis.
Yep.
Is that close? Okay. And yeah, I mean, Maureen Larson's got her team kind of fired up. You know, tough travel game, I would probably say, for her. And with a 3-8 team, what you're looking for, I think, on the road here against a team that's similar to you in terms of standings is to play the basics well. So don't get fancy. Don't get out of your element, because it's tough enough playing in front of a crowd that's going to be pretty raucous, I think, here tonight at Minot North. So I would say play your game and keep balls in play and do the basics for Mandan.
For Minot North, simply defend home court. I don't know what they're calling this court other than Sentinel Gymnasium. I know, like, where I come from, it's defend the nest for the Cardinals. Really don't know what it would be for the Sentinels, but I have seen shirts defend the North. It's all about home court advantage. It worked well against Watford City. Playing in front of that home crowd's got to feel nice for this Sentinels team.
Yeah, absolutely, and hopefully they carry that momentum from, that was Tuesday night, correct? Yep, to tonight. And I think there might be a little bit more jacked up type of energy in terms of the crowd and the crowd size. And honestly, correct me if I'm wrong, Owen, but I think kids know when they're on PSP Network.
Oh, for sure they
do. So, and you have tons of family listening, you got tons of friends listening, and so I think there's a different element when you know you're being broadcasted and you want to bring your A game. So look for Minot North to do that tonight.
Those are your Northern Plains Heating and Air keys to the game. Now let's take a look at where things stand in the West Region standing. There's a lot of fun matches going on today around the region, including those top two, Minot and Century, 5-0 at the moment, the only unbeaten teams in conference play right now.
And I just got an update. It's 2-2 in set one.
Okay,
they
well,
just started.
I'm not sure we need that many updates throughout the day, but sure going to have our eyes on that one down in the capital city as the Majets and Patriots off to great starts in conference play. Bismarck and Dickinson there in a tie for third, both 4-1. Then you have Williston Legacy at 3-2. Jamestown and Minot North, both 2-3. Watford and Mandan, both 1-4. St. Mary's and Turtle Mountain are winless at the moment. So everybody's got a partner there in the standings. And this Minot North Mandan game can really do some great things for both sides, moving them in the top half of the standings, possibly by night's end.
Yeah, I think getting in the top half is a big deal, especially as you're heading into October. So I think it's a critical game. If I was to make some sort of like bigger prediction, I think it's more critical for Minot North than it is for Mandan. You're at home. You got this big crowd. You got obviously Francis and Shipman and Laskowski, who played pretty well against Minot High. You got Avon Kelly off of an injury. Here she is, a big match for her to see what she has for all of her different components of her game for tonight. And so I feel like Minot North maybe has a little bit more pressure. I mean, and really, you always want to win at home. Owen, anywhere you play sports, you always want to win your home matches because you're supposed to have some sort of advantage. So look for Minot North to come out hot in set one.
Well, first serve is on the way. Just a few moments from the starting lineup's national anthem and getting this one underway. The first broadcast on the PSP Network from inside Sentinel Gymnasium and Minot North High School. Valvoline Oil Change pregame show wraps up. One final reminder that they know you're busy at Valvoline Oil Change, and when you visit their service center, they don't waste your time or their own. Valvoline Oil Change technicians can typically perform a full-service oil change in about 15 minutes at any of their locations in Minot and Bismarck. Find them online at VIOC.com. Yes?
I'm hoping we're a trivia question one day. Who was the first callers of a game at Minot North for volleyball on PSP Network?
I don't think anybody was at the Watford. I'm kind of sad we weren't at the Watford City one on Tuesday, the home opener and everything. Missed all that excitement, but we're here today. It should be a great match, and the beginning comes up after this commercial break. Keep it here on the PSP Network. Mandan and Minot North on the way.
The dictionary defines community as a group of people living in the same place or sharing common goals. Community is the largest part of our name, and we make it the largest part of our business. We support our local schools, organizations, youth programs, and local events from Bowman to Bismarck because we all share a common goal to better the quality of life in our communities. Come bank with us at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your real community bank.
Whether it's getting an education, making priceless memories, learning to play, playing to learn, or simply getting where you need to go, the team at Ackerman Estvold has been behind these projects and countless others, developing critical infrastructure, valuable spaces, and even some good old-fashioned fun. Entrusted with the things you know, but delivering more than you may realize. Ackerman Estvold, trusted for decades and decades to come.
Shields Visa is more than just a card. It's the freedom to go. It's a gateway to explore and do more of what you love. Imagine where the Shields Visa can take you. So join us in discovering endless possibilities. Shields Visa. Together, we've got this.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Fantastic job there on the national anthem. The first one that we've caught on the PSP network here from Minot North High School. Well, we talk about those keys to the game for Mandan. You said keep it simple, don't be too fancy. I think this is a team that one part of it, they're one of the most experienced teams in the WDA. 9 returners from last year's varsity squad. One of them is Lily Thompson, as you mentioned. Let's go into more of a spotlight on Lily Thompson. A career kills number of 171 as a senior outside hitter. 39 of them this season, but again, also has some secondary options in Ellis, who stepped up big against St. Mary's.
Yeah, and when you say that to me, Owen, about the fact that they are the most experienced team in the WGA, what that tells me is any parts of the match that get close, they should be able to conquer and come on the positive side, right? Like, if you have that many people who have had that much experience as now seniors in all aspects of the match, they should come ahead in terms of keeping balls in, right offensive shots, making sure you get a serve-receive pass when you need to, putting pressure on their defense, seeing holes on their defense that maybe other players wouldn't because they're younger, right? So if Mandan's most experienced, if the match is tight and any set is tight, look for them to pull ahead.
And then for Minot North, she's back. Avon Kelly, she missed the early part of the season due to an injury. She's making her return here for Minot North, and that's something they greatly appreciate.
Yeah, super excited to watch her play. I haven't yet. She comes from a pedigree that's unbelievable in terms of mom's side, dad's side of athletes. Beyond blessed to do CrossFit with her mom, Krista. And so I'm excited to see what Avon can do. I'm guessing that she is pretty versatile. I'm guessing that she will not just hit straight out of the middle. She'll be moving a little inside shoot, maybe some slides, some things that are different for Mandan's defense to see and never, ever kind of catch up to. So look for her to have her athleticism on full display tonight here at Minot North.
Maureen Larson, the head coach for the Mandan Braves. Again, they come in with a record of 3-8. On the other side, it's Carrie Francis for Minot North, also 3-8, but they have the one-game advantage in the standings. It's 2-3
in the WGA and Mandan's 1-4. Yeah.
Yep.
So honestly, when I said earlier, more pressure's on Minot North for sure because you're home. But obviously, in terms of the WDA and wanting to get into some sort of playoff position, Mandan has more pressure there.
That WDA tournament at the end of the season will be on the PSP network this time around. Got a lot of great volleyball throughout the regular season as well, including this match between Mandan and Minot North that gets started right now. Minot North in the home white uniforms. It'll be Mandan in the road black jerseys today. Mandan again started their season now with 6 conference road games. This is the end of their 6-game road trip. They'll be back in their new gymnasium starting next week against the Minot High Majets on Tuesday, and that one will be on the PSP network. Minot North, they kicked off a 5-game homestand on Tuesday against Watford City. They are 1-0 all-time in this building.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at one of the ball shaggers. I think it's Pajama Night, Owen.
Sure is.
Yeah, I'm seeing some unique outfits here in terms of pajamas. But I love themes at these games. I love them. I mean, that's what rallies and brings the social aspect out for any sort of high school athletics. So super pumped. Also, I'd love to give a shout out to Glee Mayer. She's a legend in Minot. She's on the microphone tonight for Minot North. She's opened a lot of doors for female athletes, and love to see her on the microphone here at Minot North for this volleyball match.
Looks like back to serve first for Minot North is Kaya Chell. She'll get the volleyball and get us underway today on the PSP network. Those starting lineups to you very shortly as we are underway with high school volleyball tonight on the PSP network. Thank you for joining us. Right away, it's Mandan going for the big attack, and Kennedy Keller, but the block from Minot North gets the Sentinels on the BNC National Bank scoreboard first.
Well, I got to correct you there just first. That's Avon. Avon
right
just had, hello, make a statement, walking into the match, and hey, I'm back, everybody. Let me get a block here alongside. Oh, actually, I think there might have been some sort of net violation, so let's correct that. I think there must have been a net violation. Yep. So Mandan got the ball back.
And make it 2 in a row for,
Net
again in the net.
We got to catch up.
Yes.
I mean, we're so far up here there, listeners. I mean, we got to catch up a little bit. So both teams on the net in terms of their block, they did have blocks, I'll say that. But obviously that's a violation. Point goes the other way. And so Minot North is serving 1-1.
It's McKinley Craig that sends it away for the Sentinels. And it seemed like maybe a miss there from McKenna Johnson. Sentinels will keep the ball in play. Pass into the net. It was touched by Minot North. Set up near side. Swinging, but not enough downward angle on that one, and Mandan will play. Another block set up by Minot North, and away we go with this third point. Sent over by J.C. Huber. In the middle, it's Kelly. There is number 8.
There she is. No net violation there. Really enjoying the fact that Francis and Kelly in the front row for Minot North are closing their block. So they had a touch. That's fantastic. Also, Kaya Chell is the 6-2 setter. So it's Chell and I think Bryn Francis. They're going to be running a 6-2 offense as setters for Minot North.
Well, now we got it right on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. It's Minot North 2, Mandan 1. Play continues here with the Sentinels serving a block into the net. And Kelly again, the 6-foot junior middle hitter. This is, again, one of her first games back, her first action of the entire season today.
Yeah, they definitely then, just seeing what she's done in the first 3 points, they missed her against Minot High. Yep.
Ball out from the Mandan Braves, and tell you what, Minot North is not a team, especially in the first set, you really want to get behind 4-1-2 because they really go with a lot of momentum. Once it's in their grasp, they rarely let it go, as that's an ace by McKinley Craig, and it's all working for Minot North right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Look for an early timeout here by Mandan. If they get another one here, Owen. You don't want to get behind on the road like this. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
Craig has served for 4 points already, as Minot North has grown their largest lead of the match. Can they continue? It's off the block, and they're going to mark that one in.
Uh-oh. We got some controversy.
Point for Minot North now. The up official had something else to say. It was Lily Thompson, who we mentioned in the pregame show, that was swinging from the near side on your screen. Sorry, you don't have Ryan Family Dealerships replays tonight.
Oh, bummer. Sydney Girding is the up official. She's got tons of experience. I think what happened there is it went off the net and out. No touch by the Minot North block. Therefore, point Minot North.
The side judge here marked that in, so maybe it hit the antenna or something. But
inside shoot there. Oh, block.
Nothing for Thompson. Minot North grows their lead to 6-1. Leaping in the air and hitting that was Marley Iverson, I believe. Now Katie Shipman. And there Mandan breaks the, what?
McKenna Johnson with the kill on the right side there. I think just kind of caught that back line, Owen. So, but a huge side out. I mean, they need to, catch up here with a couple points. Mandan does. 5 in a row for Minot North. Mandan gets to serve for the second time today, and Anna Lyles makes it count for Mandan. Cuts the deficit to 3-6. Yeah, and she's got a versatile resume here. Just looking, I think this is just against St. Mary's.
Yeah, 5 aces.
Yeah, and 17 kills and 6 blocks and 21 digs. That's like a, I don't know, quadruple double or.
Remember,
like
those are season stats over 5 matches.
Oh, okay. But I mean, definitely versatile Lyles is, and look for her to have a big match tonight.
Now that one stay in play off the dig by McKinley Craig. Thompson again, check swing there on the kill. Kelly in the middle, Mandan will keep it up.
Free ball here.
Here's Thompson again to the libero for Minot North. Kelly swinging from the right side, places it in.
I don't like to give myself credit, but I called this out at the beginning, seeing Kelly's various offensive shots. It's always interesting to the listeners. There's 3 front row hitters. And Kelly went and ran a slide there, which means there's a right side player that had to back away so that Kelly could come run that slide. So pretty cool. Ball into the net by Minot North. Mandan's getting the ball back down 4-7.
Promised we get you those starting lineups. We did not.
Oh.
There is a lot to A lot to talk about in those first 2 points, and now substitutions have been made. So back to serve is Gabrielle Froelich for Mandan High School, and that one hits the court. That's an ace for Froelich, her 5th of this season, the sophomore.
Yeah, in the first 12 points, I think there's been 4 aces, so obviously serving is going to have a big impact in this match. A lefty here with Gabrielle Froelich from Mandan.
Tough set there for Thompson. Can't do much with it. Shipman. Big swing, but it didn't get over the net.
Yeah, and nice job by Shipman there. I was just going to say to you, Owen, I haven't seen anything from the outside players from Minot North. Everything's been out of the middle, which, you know, you can do that if your middle players are super talented, but you got to move the ball a little bit so that they have single blocks out of the middle.
Can Lily Thompson get going? No, the block is there for Minot North all first set, but there we go. The secondary pieces for Mandan. It's not only Thompson that can hit it. Mila Ellis right in the middle.
Yeah, do we have a name on number 25 for Minot North? If you want to double check that, or if any of our listeners want to text Owen or myself, that'd be awesome. She just had a block, a kill on the overpass, another block, and then she just got beat in terms of a kill from the Mandan side. So I just want to make sure who number 25 is.
Nice dig by Mandan.
Yes, nice dig by Lily Thompson. Free ball from Minot North here. Free ball again for Minot North. That's 2 in this series of plays. Shipman, big approach.
Trying to get Shipman going here in the last few points, but Mandan has been right on it. Shipman again, reaching for it at the net. Long rally here at 8-6, and that one hits the antenna. And it's out of play. Well, there's a 25 on the the freshman roster for Minot North. Mariana Good, but
let's see if I can find out.
Katie Shipman to serve for Minot North, leading 9-6 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Pushed over the net by Mandan's Kennedy Keller. Set up in the middle for Ellis with the right hand, kept up by the Sentinels, over past the back row. And it's set
nice
over the net,
block.
but there's the number 25 just reaching over the net and sending it right back to the Braves.
That's
Too bad we don't have 25.
I've texted 2 parents. We'll see if I can find out. That's a very athletic play. So what happened there, everybody, is number 25 on Minot North. She blocked the second attack by the setter. You have to really read the setter's shoulders, and that was an excellent athletic play by number 25.
The run continues for Minot North. Now 3 in a row with Shipman serving.
Server
Not a
save is a
clean
problem
pass
here. Yep, from Mandan.
from Harper Harris. Free ball for the Sentinels. That's out. And Mandan makes it after that tough start to the play.
Yeah, you know, honestly, I like the play. I like Laskowski getting that on the right side. Just hit the ball out. I would give her the ball again and let her keep that ball in.
This broadcast on the PSP Network brought to you by Shields of Minot and Bismarck. They have every sporting good possible along with footwear and fashion at Shields.com. Shields, a proud supporter of the PSP Network.
A big swing by McKinley Craig, like the biggest swing I've seen a Minot North player go up with. So, wow.
Craig
that was cool.
Had an ace, a really nice dig from the back row, and a kill now. McKinley Craig having a nice first set. So are the Sentinels as a team. They lead 12-7 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Mandan's passing just hasn't really been setting them up for enough success on the offensive side, as that was a back row attack. It had to be. And flies out of bounds, giving the point to North. Few
Nice
players
touch.
wanting to swing there for Mandan.
Oh, excellent dig there by Gabrielle Froelich. impressed.
Hadley Harris went diving into the Minot North crowd, and now he's going to have to dive again. Hadley Harris covering all kinds of ground on that side of the court, but the pass over the net goes out of bounds, and a timeout is called by Maureen Larson. Gotta love the effort from the libero. However, the scoreboard is much in favor of Minot North. It's 14-7. Ryan Family Dealerships timeout on the court.
Financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Back to volleyball here in Minot, North Dakota. 14-7 lead for the Sentinels out of the Mandan timeout. And Minot North, it seems like everybody on the roster, whether we know their number or not. 25 is Helena Liam. She's been wearing number 2 all season. And the libero in the number 10 jersey, and serving still is Kate Weishar.
Yeah, and Avon Kelly with another kill. Kill efficiency is pretty high here for Avon Kelly coming out of the chute here in set 1.
4 kills in the first set by my count for Avon Kelly. Might be more as she adds a block to it.
Yeah, Minot North is looking really good. They've had some nice defensive transition into offense. They're serving well. They seem composed. I still look at that right now, McKinley Craig approach and kill. Wow, that was impressive. So lots of energy here from Minot North. And great dig there by Weishar.
Big block from Mandan. However, it goes out of bounds. Our timeout sponsors are Ryan Family Dealerships. For 50 years, Ryan has been a trusted name for car buyers in western North Dakota. Shop their entire inventory at driveryan.com. There's one of their 5 dealerships in Minot and Williston. Service into the net by Minot North. And Mandan will now have to come back from 9 points down. And they were down to a match point. St. Mary's was 1 point away from winning that match at home against Mandan on Tuesday night. But
oh, really?
Braves battled back and even took the 5th set afterwards.
Yeah, a 9-point lead in rally scoring is tough to come back from with Minot North having 17 points. Free ball here from Mandan, I think. Oh, an out.
Well, Sentinels really had no play there. There was almost a miscommunication between Weishar and Ellie Laskowski.
When you have a big lead like this in a set, like you only have, as a coach and a former player, you really just want to essentially, you don't want maybe 1 or 2 points that you want to give away. Otherwise, you want to get back to playing how you play. So nice job. Great side out there by Minot North now at their 18th point.
It was Craig going up for the kill, but Mandan was in the net. 18-9 Minot North serving with Kaya Chell, 5'7" senior.
Who will be setting from the back row here for Minot North.
Low serve over the net. It was collected by Kennedy Keller, and she's going to get the kill afterwards.
Yeah, nice job with the pass. Great set there, and a great finish by Kennedy Keller. A sophomore, so grade 10 outside hitter for Mandan. Lots of volleyball left in her future.
And Lily Thompson back on the court for Mandan after spending some time on the sideline. And Thompson, Mandan really needs her to get going in this match. May not be in set number 1 with Minot North leading by now 7 after the ace. That's Keller. Back-to-back points for Kennedy Keller.
How do you get it back in a set like this? You serve well. And you serve aggressive, so we'll see what she does here with her second serve.
Service is where Mandan's had the most success today. Keller along with Lyles and Froelich have been really good at the service line. Set up for Kelly, reaching back, but still makes the play.
Yeah, nice finish by Kelly there. Great set by Chell, and really it started with the pass that came from Bryn Francis. I'm noticing Bryn isn't setting a whole lot, but she is. I think they're still running a 6-2. But great serve receive pass by Bryn. Great pass by the Mandan libero there.
Kenna Johnson goes across the court for the kill.
Yeah, and she's tall.
Talented basketball player.
Oh, okay, cool. Senior right side hitter for Mandan with the kill.
Service again. Working well for Mandan. This time at the service line, it was Anna Lyles.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you're as crisp as you can be with a big lead like this on serve receive. If you have a missed pass, you don't want it to be a shank like just took place for Minot North. Look for a good pass here. Nice pass there
Chell
by Craig.
To Kelly. Point for Minot North. Another net violation on the Mandan Braves.
Yeah, you maybe get a little anxious when you see that a player on the opposing side is having multiple kills. You get a little anxious on the block, you get a little aggressive, and then you have a net violation.
2013 Minot North on the BNC National Bank scoreboard with locations throughout North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona. BNC National Bank provides you with banking and wealth management services for your business and family. Visit them online at bnc.bank. J.C. Hubert looks like with the back row attack and the kill.
I think it was Kayla Corbin. Kayla Corbin had not only the serve receive pass, I think she was shocked she got the ball in, and then she got a kill.
Kayla Corbin,
yeah, I mean,
it was. First kill of the season.
There you go. There's the surprise. Yeah. She'll remember that one. Nice pass by Weishar. Minot North.
Shipman a little bit too far there. 15-20. Mandan will remain at the service line. It's Gabrielle Froelich.
You know, it's a little closer, right? It was 9 points. Now it's 5. Even though Minot North turned the corner like Nick Holberg likes to say.
There was touch. It's Minot North. They give up 2, but they score 1, and rallies haven't really gotten much past 3 for Mandan in this first set. Yeah, the largest lead was 10 for Minot North at one point. Now it's only 6. Ellis.
Nice set by Francis.
Now
to Liam.
Again, Craig defensively playing very well. That was
free ball kill.
Free ball, yeah, that drops on Mandan's side. I think that was Liam again.
Yeah, you don't see that very often, and I tell you what, if coaches lose any sort of sleep, they lose them on free ball kills.
Dig by Francis, and now Katie Shipman. Took a little bit, but Katie Shipman has found where the lines are on the court, as that's a kill for number 7.
She's got some hops. Like, I'm trying to remember from the Minot High game, like I don't remember seeing her jump this well, but obviously we're up higher and I can see her better, but she's got a heck of an approach, Shipman does for Minot North. Free ball for Minot North.
Sliding play by the libero, Weishar. Now Shipman again, back-to-back, nope, that's out of bounds.
Yeah, Shipman needs to keep that ball in play. Weishar is playing really, really well for Minot North. I'm noticing. Yeah, great libero for Minot North in terms of serve receive passes and digs. And serve the ball well just in this last little rotation.
Mandan running out of time here in the first set, but serving down 16-23.
Great spot.
That'll be a kill for Ellie Laskowski. Again, that rotation of front row players for Minot North, everybody getting a chance here in set 1.
You know, if you're going up as an offensive player and you haven't been told by a coach where to go with a ball, short 6 or deep 3 is always the place to go. Honestly, it's a fail-safe, right? Like if you don't know what you're doing, go there because it's the natural hole of defense for volleyball.
Well, set point will remain up there for Minot North as Mandan has a lot of work to do still. 17-24 in the first set. It's their libero, Hadley Harris, at the service line. Just a freshman. Has 5 aces this season. He's made a lot of spectacular plays elsewhere defensively.
Great pass there by Shipman.
Goes to Laskowski. Kept up by Harper Harris. Now near side, Keller too far, and that's the first set. Minot North takes it 25-17 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Back with the second set when we return on the PSP Network.
An injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
We've changed our name, but we haven't changed the DNA of who we are. We still offer the best product at the best price with the same people. For over 25 years, we've been your only choice for tires in the local area, providing all major brands under one roof at a fair price for your family's budget. Plus that excellent service after the sale with free rotations, free alignment check, free flat repairs with our exclusive Plus plan. That tradition continues today. Looking for tires you can trust? Choose us. Trusted Tire and Auto.
Well, in set number one, Mandan falls 17-25. There was a lot of great plays that the Braves made, but a lot of plays and a lot of chances that maybe slipped away from Mandan in that first game.
Yeah, and I would say, Owen, the biggest thing, the glaring thing that stood out was some net violations, like probably at least 4 or 5. Can't give away points like that, and I think it was because they felt like they needed to be aggressive on some of the hitters, like Craig played well, obviously Avon Kelly played really well, and so you get a little bit like anxious. You get up there and you don't have perfect form on your block. You're trying to get that block with your hands reaching over the top of the net. You graze the net, and that's a violation. So look for Mandan to clean that up and then clean up their serve receive. Too many free balls to Minot North.
This broadcast of the PSP Network brought to you by the UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot and open Monday to Friday from 8:30 to 7. And Saturday from 8:30 to 3, the UPS store located at the Marketplace Foods Plaza for all your packing and shipping needs. How about an out-of-town BNC National Bank scoreboard update?
Oh, that's right. So I'm blessed to know quite a few parents on the Minot High team, and I just got a score that set one was a Bismarck winning 27-25. So we have one heck of a competitive match in Bismarck going on between Bismarck Century, right? I think they're playing. Are they playing Bismarck Century or are they playing the Demons? Who are the Demons? At Bismarck High. So they're playing Bismarck High tonight between Bismarck High and Minot High.
Set 2 begins with Mandan serving. It'll be Ellie Thompson to get the second set underway. Minot North ahead 1-0. 25-17 was the first set score. And a service error against the Braves, Point North.
Tough way to start the match, or start the set, set 2.
And it just goes back to what we said after the first set. A lot of chances for Mandan that went away in that first set, and Minot North, when they get ahead, they rarely give it up.
Oh, great play by Kelly there.
Kind of read the mind of Ellie Thompson. And now a block set up by Shipman and Kelly, preventing McKenna Johnson from a kill.
Let's see what happens on this free ball. Kelly's getting it again.
Oh, but Mandan can play some defense as well. Johnson over the net. Free ball for Minot North. Far side Shipman. She rises up and drops in a kill.
That's a beautiful set of series, or a series of plays by Minot North.
Katie Shipman, the percentage in set 1 wasn't very good, but off to a 1-for-1 start in set number 2.
Yeah, and Kelly, you know, she doesn't have to get kills all the time. She just has to establish an attack out of the middle, because then when Shipman gets the ball, she should have a one-person block.
Block landed on Minot North side. Mandan on the BNC National Bank scoreboard here in set 2. With Kennedy Keller serving. And goes out again. 2 service errors against Mandan here in the second set.
Unforced errors really is hurting Mandan in these first 2 sets.
Had a great, probably their best front row group in there as well. Johnson, Lily Thompson, and Ellis. All right, they'll have to substitute some of those players off of the court. Kelly sends it into the net and gives the point right back to Mandan.
So I was visiting actually with the Minot North coach, Carrie Francis, about serving, because I think serving was an Achilles heel for Minot North at the Minot High game. And we talked about how, like, it's where you're the quietest because there's nobody else focused on anything. You have to focus on making sure that ball goes over. So a lot of serving is mental. And then muscle memory. If you serve a lot, right, in practice, you should just go back to the line and just muscle memory, run your normal approach for serving. Should work. Great dig by Craig. Craig is playing really well for Minot North.
A very early nominee for Sport Clip's MVP of the match. Out again, last touch by the Braves, and that play was saved by McKinley Craig.
And she's got a smile on her face. She should. She should. She's playing well.
All phases of the game, McKinley Craig has been one of the best on the court tonight. Still in the very early stages of set 2. Minot North leading 4-2 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. It's Thompson setting up for Johnson. On the back row, here goes Craig again. That's going to work.
Yeah, and a really great pass set by the libero Weishar. That's a part of the game. With the libero becoming so prevalent in volleyball, if the setter passes the ball on defense or digs the ball, the libero has to take over on that second ball, and has become a big part of volleyball. Nice job by Weishar. I think that was an ace.
Ace for Bryn Francis, the sophomore. Francis has played some really good volleyball to start this season. Has been a bit quiet today. Another serve by the sophomore, leading 6-2. Thompson blocked at the net.
Nice job by Laskowski.
Pass falls on Minot North's side. Point for the Braves. It just seems Minot North has figured out Lily Thompson's game.
Yeah, Lily hasn't had enough impact yet. Look for her to kind of spark her game in some way for Mandan.
Just getting over the net, so it's an ace for Kayla Corbin. But I know Mandan was a little nervous as that one was flying through the air.
Yeah, I was nervous, actually. I was like, oof, another unforced error. Nice serve there.
So that was not Corbin. It was Froelich again. Third ace for Froelich today.
And Liam has had such an impact already in sets 1 and the start of set 2 here. Helena, I think is how I say her name, Helena Liam. Number 25, the name we didn't know in the first set, but we know now. She's a force up there in the front row. Gosh, there's got to be, 8 missed serves in these.
That's 4 in just the second set. Lily Thompson goes to serve for Mandan.
In 54 points, we've probably had 10 missed serves. That's a lot.
Another one that just grazes the net. The Braves at the service line. Here goes Keller.
Give that ball to Craig. There you go.
McKinley Craig. Kill for the Sentinels.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm Francis right now, obviously your middles are playing really well. But Craig is the spark plug, and she is literally everything she's doing on the volleyball court right now is pretty close to perfect.
Minot State University sponsors this broadcast on the PSP Network. More than 96% of recent Minot State grads employed or continuing their education. MSU grads get jobs, period. Be seen, be heard, be you at MSU. Blocked at the net by Minot North. They just have a read on everything that Mandan is sending their way.
I can't explain to you how critical it is to have a player like Avon Kelly and Helena Liam out of the middle blocking balls. Blocks are such like firecrackers for a team and so deflating for the other team, especially if you're a really good hitter. So Craig and Kelly had a block, and then Kelly had a solo block. They just missed one here on this play against Mana. Mana getting the ball back here on the service line, number 7, Anna Lyles back to serve down 6-9. But blocking's just, and blocking isn't a huge focus for a lot of teams, but it's so impactful. If you have solid blocking, it can change matches' trajectories no matter who you're playing.
Liam, the team leader, with just about 2 blocks per match. And another one there for Minot North, but it was really a hit into the net by Mandan.
Owen, how was your weekend? You had a lot going on, didn't you?
My weekend, Minot State football.
Oh wow, they're 3-0.
They are
crazy.
3-0. They received votes in the top 25 poll before taking on a top 10 team in Minnesota State this weekend.
That's awesome. Lots of struggles there, and so to all those athletes that are embrace this, enjoy this time when you're 3-0.
Minot State Volleyball hosted their homecoming tournament. Went 2 for 4. Beat the Canadian teams.
Oh. I did have a text from someone saying, is Medicine Hat in Minot? And I had no idea. So obviously they were.
They were, and Minot State did beat them.
Okay, thanks for telling me that again, Owen.
7-10, Mandan serving.
Ooh, tough ball there. Great serve. Great serve to the middle and in the seam of the passers where someone has to step and say, I want it. Typically, that's the libero. Honestly, the libero wants every single ball in that back row on serve, receive, or defense all the time.
Libero is Kate Weishar. Shipman from the back row.
Great block again.
By Minot North. McKenna Johnson will try. Blocked by Kaya Chell. Shipman trying again from the back row. Mandan's defense holding up here on this point. 10-8 Sentinels. Now Craig. Blocked by Mandan. Dropped it right inside of the line. That's a half block for McKenna Johnson and Mila Ellis.
Yeah, that is a great block by Ellis and Johnson there. And again, there's that spark, right? Like when you get a big, huge block like that, it should spark plug your team. See what Mandan does now.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, net violation.
Another one on Mandan. Just as they're about to tie set 2. Back behind by 2 points.
Yeah, you get a little anxious. You really want to block her again, right? Got to control those emotions and do your form well.
Mila Ellis with a kill.
She's athletic. Yeah, I'm enjoying watching her. Middle player for Mandan, a senior.
One of many seniors on the roster for Maureen Larson in her 3rd season. So this is kind of the group that started the Maureen Larson era at Mandan. As they've continued to show some improvement in the win-loss record throughout each season. Kind of hoping for a breakthrough this year. Had to face some tough competition in the early part of conference play. All the Bismarck schools, obviously defeating St. Mary's.
Yeah, that's a big win for them. Obviously, sister cities, Mandan and Bismarck, right? You beat any team from Bismarck. That's great for Mandan.
Service out of bounds on Minot North. And we remain in a 1-point difference here in set number 2. 11-12, Hadley Harris.
Yeah, I feel like we've gone around this rotation pretty fast without a whole lot of points scored because Harris was back to serve there.
Lily Thompson and Anna Lyles there on the block for Mandan, but that falls out of bounds.
So I guess the reason for, an answer to what I just said is that there's just side out, side out, side out, side out, side out. So look for a team to try to get a serving spark here and get a couple points strung together. Not there.
Touched by Minot North, and Lily Thompson has one of her first few kills of today's match. Mandan bringing in Allison Holzer. First time mentioned number 4 for Mandan.
Bryn Francis going to come in from the back row to set for Minot North here. Nice back set there for Shipman.
Shipman kept up by Mandan, and Kayla Corbin, who started defensively for the Braves, will send that pass over the net. Now Shipman will try again for the far side. Lily Thompson, tip kill, goes the wrong way on that Minot North pass, and Mandan has finally evened up set number 2.
That's right, and I want to give a bunch of credit to Gabrielle Froelich. She's setting the ball, but she went and got a dig there on the second ball that allowed her team to keep that play going, and that was pretty much near the back line for her. So she's playing super well and very athletic as a grade 10 volleyball player.
The Braves' last lead was at 1-0 in the first set, and after that hit goes out of bounds, Mandan is in front once again, 14-13 in set 2. It's Orion Family Dealerships timeout on the floor. Back with more high school volleyball on the PSP Network after this commercial break.
Jersey Mike slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah.
Order for Danny? Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Wondering about Lily Thompson when she would really get going for Mandan. 3 kills in the last couple of points as the Braves lead 15-13 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. That was the play you missed during the commercial break.
And they definitely have the momentum. Mandan does. Great dig there by Corbin. Oh, tough ball. Honestly, Mandan's playing well. Look for them to get a side out right here, right now. With Shipman back to serve for Minot North.
7 aces for Shipman coming into the match. To the back row and Corbin. There'll be an opportunity for Minot North. Shipman lets it go smartly.
Yeah, that was just out. The right call by the lines judge on that play. With the set 2 now tied, 15-15.
Minot North trying to go back in front. Corbin to Froelich. Back to Holzer. It's good.
Yeah, nice little corner spot.
Allison Holzer, 9th kill of the season on the assist from Gabrielle Froelich.
Yeah, Froelich's playing really well and distributing the ball really well, and I'm watching her right now, and she's calling plays for her front row as she's about to serve here. Her team is.
Long set across the court to Craig. Mandan plays it well on the defensive side of things. Holzer again, 2 in a row for Allison Holzer.
Yeah, a missed opportunity there by Minot North. The block did its job, got a great touch, got that ball up in the air, and I was wondering where defensive coverage was on that play. Mandan, 2-point lead here at a critical point in the set.
Pass goes almost into the net. It's saved by Bryn Francis, but Liam, her pass trying to get it over. Goes right into the net, and Mandan has grown a 3-point lead, their largest of the match today on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Your life is busy, that's why they'll make managing your money easy. With locations in North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona. Also find them online at bnc.bank. McKinley Craig, can she turn around set 2? No, it's a dig by Lily Thompson. There goes Craig for a second chance on this point. It's Thompson again. Now Mandan on the attack, but Keller, that ball found the net.
Yeah, great job by Lily Thompson in that series of plays, and it was kind of like a back and forth with Thompson and Weishar digging balls for both of their teams. Weishar back to serve for Minot North, down 2 points in set 2.
Holzer has been really good as of late for Mandan. Sent over by Laskowski. Now in the middle, just out of the reach of Anna Lyles.
That was miscommunication there. Froelich set a ball that Lyles didn't know was happening. Yep. Tough spot to do that. Hopefully they'll talk right now and they'll get a play back and try to get a side out here with Weishar serving down 1, Minot North.
Service errors. It's come back to haunt these teams a lot in set number 2. As Minot North unable to tie up this game. They trail Mandan now 17-19. Lyles uses all the room she can on that serve, and it's another ace. Anna Lyles has been spectacular at the service line tonight.
And another timeout by Minot North. She was practically on the soccer field, and I know there's a game there tonight for Minot North. Yeah,
that was a really good one. Williston's in town. Kyle's one of the top teams in WDA soccer. This is a Ryan Family Dealerships timeout on the court. At Ryan Dealerships, the commitment and respect for their customers is as strong today as it was 50 years ago. Experience the difference when you visit one of the 5 locations in Minot and Williston or shop online at driveryan.com. When this one goes final, stay tuned for our Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame show. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to work toward achieving your financial goals. Visit them online at planningteam.com, helping clients work toward financial freedom.
Just quickly, Owen, set 2 with Minot High at Bismarck High. Bismarck High won set 2 as well, 25-21. So they won set 1, 27-25, set 2, 25-21. They are up 2 sets to none. Bismarck High is against Minot High in Bismarck.
Bismarck High, after recently dropping their first match of the season a week ago against Bismarck Century, looking to get right back into at least a tie for second if Century doesn't lose today.
Free ball here for Mandan, big play.
Weishar up to Shipman, flying in from the back line.
Nice dig by Harris there.
Keller, the left outside hitter for Mandan, has been really good.
They've just played better as a team. Honestly, if they don't miss a couple serves and stay out of the net, I mean, they would have won this set handily. Minot North hanging around. They still have some time here. What they need to do is likely go to Avon Kelly here as much as possible.
Lyle still serving, though, for Mandan.
Great pass by Weishar.
Instead, they go to McKinley Craig. And as good as Kelly is, just as an overall player, McKinley Craig today, maybe the best option for Minot North.
Yeah, and they have a great front row right now, Minot North. So look for them to, close the gap here on set 2. You're absolutely right. And that was a really good set by Francis. A great shoot set out to Craig. With, honestly, Kelly does her job, right? She pulls blockers so that Craig has a one-person block.
Getting late in set 2, Minot North serving, trailing 18-21 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Kill goes off the block of Mandan and out of bounds. It's Bryn Francis.
Yeah, and pretty impressive there. Kaya Chell, that's an interesting set by her to go right side when you have Kelly and Craig playing so well. But smart set. That means you believe. I mean, if I'm Francis, I'm like, she believes in me. That's awesome. So really good set by Chell there and a kill for Francis.
Holzer is blocked.
Craig and Kelly. Wow. They're a force there together. Nice job on closing the block and getting a full block there for Minot North, just within a point.
Pass in the net. It is somehow saved by Froelich. Mandan will take that opportunity. They're still playing here in this point. Leading by 1. Keller, she's blocked. Braves get it again. Now Holzer tips it over the block of Craig and Kelly. And passes fly into the student section. Mandan holds on to the lead once again.
Yeah, tough defensive ball to go get. Weishar is kind of playing that ball up and above her head to try to get it to the setting position. Just too much spin. She knows it. I'm watching her body language. Watch her to get a pass right here on serve receive. Good pass by Francis.
Even Kelly, middle hitter, that's a kill.
Yeah, great pass by Francis. Great set by Chell. Great kill by Avon Kelly. She's a player. That's cool.
So the Sentinels once again have a chance to draw even with Mandan here in set 2 after giving up the lead midway through this set, really. Serve goes off the top of the net. Can Mandan recover? No, they won't. 22 apiece.
We got a competitive set here, Owen. This is exciting. And timeout, Mandan. I think it's a good timeout. I think it's a really good timeout. Look for a fun finish here in set 2.
We'll have the rest of set 2 when we return on the PSP Network following this Ryan Family Dealerships timeout.
The best part about working at BNC National Bank is developing relationships.
I love working with people.
We've been here for over 25 years.
We've grown just like our communities we're in.
But we still have that personal connection with our customers.
And that's why we can find the best solutions for them.
It feels great seeing projects around the community and knowing we're a small part of making that happen.
We're helping people buy their first homes.
Plan for the future.
From startups to big business.
We're part of the community.
And we're proud of it.
Yours truly, BNC.
Well, the timeouts in volleyball are 60 seconds in length, but I think Mandan and Maureen Larson just wanted to call a 30-second timeout like you see in basketball. They used 11 seconds of that timeout after Minot North ties the game at 22.
I guess the way I would explain that, she maybe wanted to call a certain play and then to ice the server. That's the only reason it would be 11 seconds of 60.
Only one timeout remains, and it's in Mandan's pocket.
Didn't get the pass she wanted, but nice swing there by Keller.
Big by Weishar, but I think that was touched right at the net by Mandan on the overpass from Weishar. And the Braves are in front 23-22.
Let's see the character, what character Minot North has here. Down a point in their home gym. Lots of great energy. Now the student section gets involved. Let's see what happens here.
Pajama day here at Minot North High School. Sentinels will just play this one over the net. Diving by is Keller. Lily Thompson with the last hit for Mandan. Chip, and that just crosses the net. It's tense here at Sentinel Gymnasium. Ellis right into the net. That's a point for the Sentinels. 23 for each side.
A bit of a scrum play there. Like everybody was just kind of, all anxious and just throwing balls over. Nothing really with technique there. But I'm loving the competitiveness on both teams here with the game, the set tied 23-23.
Even just started on the serve receive by Weishar, which went a little bit wild over toward Minot North's bench.
This doesn't make sense here. Minot North, they have a server that hasn't been out there yet. I think there was maybe an error, possibly, but good serve by her.
Thompson, it's touched by Chell, and she'll send the overpass towards Mandan's side. Trying to go back in front on the Braves with McKenna Johnson. Into the net. There was a block there set up by Liam.
Yeah, 2 unforced errors here by Mandan with kills. I didn't know Mandan had another timeout, but I guess they did. Yep. So, okay, here we go.
Serve Pro set point coming up for Minot North, and that's Alyssa Sparrow at the service line. She's really only really come in to serve for Minot North this season, but and number 21 getting in the match. This is, again, the Serve Pro set point, 24/7 emergency service and trained technicians using advanced technology and specializing in fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. Well, now both teams are out of Ryan Family Dealerships timeouts. For 50 years, Ryan has been a trusted name for car buyers in western North Dakota. Shop their entire inventory at driveryan.com for one of their 5 locations in Minot and Williston.
So Ryan Chevrolet can't call in an extra timeout for either team? That's not possible? Too bad.
I got a feeling there might be more than obviously Minot North can win the set right here, but this one might be one that goes past 25.
Yeah, this is exciting. Super exciting. Sparrow here with set point for Minot North. Shipman, Francis, Liam in the front row for Minot North.
Thompson sets up for Thompson. That will count for Mandan. Ellie Thompson with the assist to Lily Thompson.
Yes, great job off the Francis and Liam block of Minot North. Set tied 24-24.
That was right. It's going to be a set to 26 points at the very least.
Oh, and I think you're always right, personally.
Well,
I don't care what Nick Holbrook says.
I did not know who number 25 was today.
Nice pass by Weishar. Great set by Chell. And
Katie Shipman. The hammer.
Yeah, Shipman says, I got this one, let's finish. And she's telling her setter, great job on that set by Kaya Chell. A really great outside set by her. Francis back to serve for set point number 2 for Minot North.
Another Serve Pro set point for the Sentinels. Lily Thompson trying to do the same trick. And again, Mandan will survive here in set 2.
Definitely, they've gone through a ton of rotations in this set. Like, it's been back and forth and back and forth. Like, what I mean by that is, like, side outs on 1 point. So we'll see what Johnson, McKenna Johnson, the senior right side hitter, has for a serve. She keeps it in.
Francis just sends it right over the net. No set. Mandan gives it right back. All right, here goes Laskowski. Pass to Thompson, and it's Anna Lyles having a huge second set for Mandan.
Great quick out of the middle by Mandan there. Ran perfectly by Lyles in terms of the timing. So there was very little block up, and then she crushed that thing across her body for a kill in position 1.
Serve pro set point for Mandan. Their first here in the second. Laskowski tip kill.
And an authentic tip kill with 2 hands. This place is getting fired up at 26-26. Wow.
Shipman to serve for Minot North, who can score 2 in a row. That'll help. It's an ace for the Sentinels.
Nice job by Shipman.
A third serve pro set point for Minot North at 27-26 in the second set. Sentinels looking to go up 2-0.
Great pass by Corbin there.
Lily Thompson already 2 kills here.
Go!
With the points at 25-24, and now, miscommunication there. Just fell right in between 4 different Minot North Sentinels.
Yeah, tough ball. Meant to be here, though, to have this set 2 tied 27-27.
And Lily Thompson with the volleyball. Service error again. It's how the set started. And you don't want to foreshadow because we might still have some points, but that might be how it ends for Mandan. Just another miscue for the Braves.
Avon Kelly just back in the front row here for Minot North.
Serve pro set point number 4. Now the officials will be talking about something. Could this just be substitution or rotation?
Uh-oh.
It'll be Kate Weishar with the 4th serve pro set point for Minot North. Once the discussion gets figured out between our officials.
It has something to do with substitutions. I just can't tell exactly. I wish I could read lips from up here.
We are quite a ways away from the court rather than at Magic City Campus Gymnasium.
It was like my tickets for World Juniors at the Ralph Engelstad Arena in the early 2000s. But I love those hockey games. That was awesome. Saw Sidney Crosby play in his prime. Yeah, this is a rotation issue on Minot North.
Is
and
this
I don't
something
know
that
what's going to happen.
Give points to Mandan?
It could, but I think they just had to get it squared away and understood. If I'm the Mandan coach, I'd be asking what's going on. But set 4, like set point number 4, right? Yep, for Minot North here. Weishar serving.
28-27. Weishar right to the other libero, Hadley Harris. Now Keller.
Good job by Francis.
Francis covers the ground there to pick up the dig. McKinley
Excellent.
Craig. A kill to end set 2. 29-27 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Minot North, they've yet to drop a set at home. That one, though, got a little close. Come back for set 3 on the PSP Network.
Shields Visa is more than just a card. It's the freedom to go. It's a gateway to explore and do more of what you love. Imagine where the Shields Visa can take you. So join us in discovering endless possibilities. Shields Visa. Together, we've got this.
An injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up. Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Set 3 about to get underway here from Minot. The Sentinels leading 2-0 against the visiting Mandan Braves. They've been on the road all throughout conference play. It's the last of 6 consecutive road matches for Mandan as they wait for their match to be. That helps.
Yes,
right.
it sure does. I
Yeah.
love direction, Owen.
So Mandan waits for their gym to be completed. They're here at the new gym today. Meanwhile, let's talk about what's coming up later this week on the PSP Network. All we've got is football remaining on Friday, another triple header of football action on the PSP Network, all at different start times. So make sure you get all of these on your calendar. Minot High is at West Fargo High School starting at 6 p.m. They'll go on the air all the way up at 5:30 p.m. Century hosts West Fargo Cheyenne starting at 6:30. They'll go on the air at 6. And then at 7 p.m., Kidder County hosts Napoleon Gackle Streeter in 9-man football down in Steele, North Dakota. That one starts at 7 with a pregame show at 6:30.
Which one are you calling?
None of them.
Oh, do you have the day off? Did you get the day off?
I do, but I just can't help myself. Got to go to a football game on Friday. I'll be in West Hope for West Hope Newburgh Glenburn against Alexander.
Are you really? Because
I am.
it just so happens there's a decent singer that night at a facility in West Hope for the West Hope homecoming. It may or may not be me, but likely me.
I'll be in West Hope tomorrow night again for their game against Alexander. Third set begins with
a miss serve.
Service error.
Chell misses her serve. But, you know, they got both teams got more efficient in set 2 towards the end. So glad they kept serves in. Let's not see a repeat of set 1 and 2 with so many unforced errors on the service line.
That's a pretty good serve for Mandan and Kennedy Keller. It's an ace, and the Braves go up 2-0 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Just quickly, last set just came in score. Bismarck High beat Minot High 3-0. The third set, 25-18. So a tight first 2 sets between Bismarck High and Minot High, but Bismarck High with the 3-0 win tonight.
First conference loss for Minot High. The Majets will be on the PSP Network next on Tuesday at Mandan.
Go, go, go. Good hustle. Big lead here for Mandan, starting off with a 4-point lead.
4 in a row right out of the chutes for Mandan.
That's what you want to have happen if you're down 2 sets, for sure.
A lot of urgency for the Braves, who seem they've kind of given away both sets to Minot North with the amount of miscues they've had. And serve receive has not been very good for Minot North, but Mandan was over the net.
Yeah. Interesting call. So we talked about this last week in a match. Upper official, I think it was the right call because I can see from up here. What the call is that you have to allow, Mandan has to allow the setter to go and get the ball. What Sydney Girding is saying is that, I want to make sure I remember, Ellis went over the net and touched the ball, not giving the setter on Minot North the chance to play it, and therefore it's an over-the-net violation. You can't cross the net and hit the ball if that ball is on Minot North's side.
Mila Ellis, the Sport Clips MVP of that match on the PSP Network between Mandan and St. Mary's.
I think that switches the score here to 4-1. I think they're going to figure out that.
Yeah. There we go.
Look at us. Man, we could run all the scoreboard and announcing. We could do it all.
We just got to get the jersey numbers right before the match starts.
That's all good.
McKenna Johnson. Dig by Kaya Chell. And now Shipman again flying high up in the air. But Mandan with good defense. Weichard dove for that ball, but it hits the floor.
You know, a good strategy by any team to try to get back in a match is to throw as many balls to the back row setter as possible so that they have to have the libero run the second ball. And that's what I see Mandan doing here. Nice set by Chell to Shipman. Great dig by Harper Harris.
Double hit against Mandan. So another free point given to Minot North. Haven't been able to tally them all up throughout the match today, but it's probably too many when you look back on it if you're Coach Larson.
Back to serve from Minot North, down 2-5 is the junior hitter Avon Kelly.
Running after that ball was Ellie Thompson. Free ball for Minot North. What will they do with it? Back row, it's Craig. Just sends one right back over to the Braves. Who's going to attack? Well, it's going to be Shipman.
Nice block there by Lyles and Johnson. Nice block.
Sentinels won't be able to get it over the net. Mandan still a good lead here at the start of set 3. It's 6-2 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard with locations in North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona. BNC National Bank provides you with banking and wealth management services for your business and family. Visit BNC Bank online today at bnc.bank.
Lefty back to serve for Mandan. Number 6, Gabriel Froelich. She's had a nice match tonight.
And another ace for Froelich.
Yeah, Minot North struggling on serve receive.
(7-2) lead for Mandan. This will stay in for the Sentinels. Give it back to Shipman. Now from the back row, giant block.
Somebody knew. And darn it, we don't have a name. I am going to text more people.
Well, the Laskowski serving for Minot North after the block by Evelyn Jessen. Double hit against the Sentinels, so another point back to Mandan. Should be Jessen, the sophomore, call up from the JV team. 6-foot middle hitter.
Is that what we're going with?
Yep.
Jessen, got it. She's obviously being brought in to have a little spark for Minot North, struggling here in set 3 and continuing to struggle.
Jessen went up for that, but the pass from Francis was behind her. Seems like a lot of rotating pieces for Minot North's roster as no Marley Iverson, Aniston Perrin, or Athena Buseth on the varsity team for Minot North, at least who's gotten in the match tonight. Somebody's got to go hit that. It's
yeah, they're
Laskowski.
just forgetting how to play. There's got to be a timeout here.
It is Ryan Family Dealership's timeout on the court by Carrie Francis. And the Minot North Sentinels trailing big here in set 3. It's 10-3 Mandan on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Whether it's getting an education, making priceless memories, learning to play, playing to learn, or simply getting where you need to go, the team at Ackerman Estvold has been behind these projects and countless others, developing critical infrastructure, valuable spaces, and even some good old-fashioned fun. Entrusted with the things you know, but delivering more than you may realize. Ackerman Estvold, trusted for decades and decades to come.
Welcome back to Sentinel Gymnasium. First ever PSP Network broadcast inside this building. Then at Sentinel Stadium, just out there where Minot North Soccer is hosting Williston at the moment.
Excellent play by Minot North on their serve receive. A heck of a pass by Shipman, a great set by Francis, and a kill by Laskowski. That's the best they've looked in set 3 for sure.
They do find themselves in quite the deficit in the early part of set 3. They were down 7, now trailing 4-10 with Shipman at the service line.
Plenty of time to get back in this set.
And a Lyles. Minot North block. They can play this. Shipman back row right into the net.
I don't mind the aggression. I don't. That's okay. I think she's a little frustrated, but I don't mind that play.
Tell you what, we probably won't see a tip kill from Katie Shipman.
Yeah, she loves to swing away, and I love players that love to do that. Although the tip kill is a very good use of offensive shot.
Anna Lyles serving for Mandan. It's gone well to this point in the match.
Great set.
Craig. Pass from Lyles. Lily Thompson now to the front, and Keller.
That had me fooled almost. Here's a free ball for Minot North. See what they do. Shipman, another good dig.
Francis back to Laskowski. There's a kind of a tip over the net, but Mandan will recover. Another double hit here in the third set. We've seen miscues of pretty much every kind in this match, and a lot of double hits here in the third set.
Yeah, but I gotta say, Gabrielle Froelich is a nice player for Mandan. For a sophomore setter, she's got a lot of experience ahead of her. She's got really nice hands and plays really good, solid defense.
Now over 50 assists on the season for Froelich.
Aces help when you're down 6 points.
It's Weishar for Minot North.
Free ball
Keller
here again
right
for
into
North.
Craig couldn't find landing.
Ooh, yeah.
Yep, point man.
Ball hit out. Yep.
12-6.
I might have set Kelly on that play. I feel like she was going for the slide. Instead, the ball went outside. But look for, Minot's got a little bit of momentum here. Craig with a nice pass. See what happens here. Back to Craig. Nice job.
Off the block and out of bounds. Minot North trails by 5. This broadcast of the PSP Network is brought to you by Prestwich Orthodontics, specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. They offer 0% financing and free consultations, virtual or in office. Enjoy professional treatment in a fun, relaxed atmosphere. Check them out at minotbraces.com.
Both teams have strong front rows right now. Ellis, nice athletic play, inside shoot, split block on Minot North, so kill for Mandan.
Well, as the PSP Network Bismarck crew said in that St. Mary's match, set 4 and set 5, Mila Ellis came alive. Well, it's crunch time here for Mandan, and they need Ellis to show up.
Yeah, there it is.
Ellis with the block along with Lily Thompson.
Yeah, she's all over the place here in set 3. Nice job by Mila Ellis. And you can tell she's leading that front row.
14-7, Mandan doubling up Minot North here in the third set. Really no room for error for the Braves, trailing 2-0. Sorry about that.
You are calling plays, though, pretty good, Owen, tonight. Predicting. You're predicting very well.
Long
good serve
there from Craig. Now Thompson fires away.
Love to see that when the pass isn't very good and the ball is kind of placed in the second ball off the net. I love for outside hitters to just swing away because the block is expecting something else. So is the defense.
You seen a kill celebration like Mandan does? Seen what they're doing? Just
what are they doing?
Hitting their chairs.
Oh, that's kind of cool. They do have a very full bench over there. Everybody's over there and cheering, and they need to because obviously they have to win this set. A little odd, Kelly's back to serve, and I don't think she got the ball on that rotation in the front row.
Johnson back in for Mandan. The passing has not been pristine for Minot North in the third set.
Yeah, and I think Evelyn Jessen, I'm not sure if she gets in a whole lot. So, like, those balls that come to the middle, as she's rotating off the net, she's maybe not picking up the fact that her setter's not coming in to get it, and she's got to go get it. So maybe just a little miscommunication, a little green for Jessen.
Shipman with the left hand. Bit of a change up there to Mandan.
Free ball here from Minot North. See what happens.
Chell sets up to Shipman with the right hand this time. Mandan's defense is there again, off the block, and it lands on the Sentinel side. The Braves still quite an arm's length away from Minot North. They lead 17-9.
Lily Thompson, a quiet, efficient match that she's had. Not as boisterous of a player, I think, and when I say boisterous, I mean as super athletic with all of the frills as Ellis, but Thompson's doing her job to try to get this match to a set 4.
Drops on Minot North side again. Credit that last kill to Allison Holzer. Timeout called by Minot North. They have none remaining in this third set, yet they trail 9-18 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Back with more WDA Volleyball on the PSP Network.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
9:18 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. That's a pretty special date, isn't it? Yesterday and your birthday.
Yes, it was my birthday yesterday. I had a wonderful day with a lot of my CrossFit friends and a longtime friend in Casey Sandusky. So, yeah, I had a great day and had a nap, too.
That's good. Alongside Melissa Spelch and Imo and Patterson on the call for WDA Volleyball tonight. Mandan leading 19-9. They can't afford to drop a set for the rest of the match. Shipman booming hit towards the Braves' back row. Mandan get it over. They will. A lot of scrambling around for the Braves at this point.
A lot of scrambling, but they're getting all of those scrum plays. Like, they just seem to be working harder than Minot North in this set, as well as getting like these lucky calls here. So they're running away with this one. Turn the corner here.
Service error against Mandan and Gabrielle Froelich. Just some things that they're going to have to clean up throughout WDA conference play. Next up for Mandan, they'll be at home against Minot, and then that's enough home games for Mandan because they go back on the road to Williston and Turtle Mountain after that.
Okay. And they're in their new gym, I'm guessing then? Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So one home match out of their first 8 on the season.
Beautiful inside shoot. Great set by Froelich, Gabrielle. She's been impressive. And a wonderful finish kill by Anna Lyles, junior middle player for Mandan. They're up 11, and in rally scoring, that's almost a sure win.
Francis goes to Laskowski. Block is there for the Braves. Lyles and Holzer.
You know, sometimes when you're down this much, you almost just want the set to end.
I was just about
and just like your feeling is like, oh, okay, let's just get to the end of this one and get into the next one.
I was just thinking that about set 4. Minot North just act like this one didn't even happen.
Right, exactly. Like, forget it all.
Shipman with the kill.
But she doesn't want to do that.
Absolutely
Any
not.
competitor doesn't. You know what I mean? Just look for Shipman here to maybe string a few points together. Nice pass by Harris.
Lyles didn't get all of that volleyball. It was also blocked by Jessen and Craig.
Love to give shouts out to freshmen. Anytime you have a grade 9 player playing varsity, that's awesome. So Hadley Harris, she's doing a nice job as a libero for Mandan. Nice set.
Weishar back to Craig. Didn't get the run-up she wanted on that. Goes out of bounds.
Back to serve for Mandan. Number 7, the junior middle hitter, Anna Lyles.
23-12 Braves on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Weishar, the pass to Francis, and now Laskowski. Ellis just hit that one out of thin air. Keeps the point alive for Mandan. Now Jessen.
Ball out.
No touch there by Mandan. And we have a Serve Pro set point. There's 12 of them for Mandan. 24/7 emergency service and trained technicians using advanced technology and specializing in fire and water cleanup and restoration at Serve Pro.
Keep the ball in.
And a theme for Mandan today. Just untimely serves into the net. When are they ever timely, honestly?
That's right, yeah. Honestly, both teams have struggled with serves early on in the season. Look for Weishar. Obviously, she has to keep this in. And she does. Nice set. Beautiful set.
Holzer, no, Froelich.
Yeah, you're right. You were right.
Okay.
Holzer got the kill. Froelich
There
with
we
the
go.
great set to finish set 3 for Mandan, finishing at 25-13. They're down a set, but they're creeping closer into set 4 after the break.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
When property owners in Bismarck and Minot seek transformation, ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling, it's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back, we elevate every space.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
Well, when you're just going to throw the baseball and the football around, it's playing catch or having catch, have a catch. Or you say, what do you call this in volleyball?
You're playing pepper. I mean, it's usually, pepper is usually with 2 people. You can play it 3-man pepper. But I'm impressed here. Like, these kids are young. The 2 kids on the left here, and they got some great offensive shots. The 2 what seem to be older kids, I mean, they're hanging in there, but I feel like the youngsters are beating them. This is great to see. Like, you know, I grew up in gyms, and especially I grew up in gyms and I grew up at the rink as a Canadian hockey family. But to be in so many gyms and to watch this, and then I have young nieces, and I got my niece Quinn, who actually celebrates a birthday in the month of September as well. She's playing at a high school in Regina. Her sister Amara is also playing. My niece Rowan in Saskatoon tried out for her high school team. So it's just great to see, especially from my sister and I's perspective. My sister Carrie, we both played the game. We both played it a lot, and it's nice to see our nieces playing and my sister's daughter. So cool stuff. Volleyball is wonderful. It's a wonderful family sport because you can play it in the summers outside. I would love, of course, to see North Dakota branch out and have some boys volleyball. It's in every province in Canada. I think we're a little far away from that, but you never know. You never know.
Girls volleyball in North Dakota will go under a big change next year, going to the 3-class system like we have for basketball. So
what I've been saying to a lot of my friends with basketball and then volleyball, like in Saskatchewan, we had 5 divisions, all based off of student enrollment. What I feel like is it just creates more winners. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a little bit to get going, and that's, I think, people are like, I don't like change. But once the change happens and once teams get competitive in those 3 divisions and they figure out the landscape, it's wonderful to have more state championships. And again, more people at state, more recruiters at state, more opportunities for kids to get scholarships and pay for their schooling. I think it's great.
And not only do we have the WDA volleyball tournament on the schedule come postseason time, also have the last ever District 12 volleyball tournament and Region 6 from Minot on the PSP network. We've already started set 4 here from Sentinel Gymnasium, and Mandan is out to a 2-0 lead on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, and they had a 4-0 lead in set 3, so Minot North wants to definitely stop things here. And that's tough. Wow.
Well, the Braves have a big comeback that they need to accomplish today, down 2-0, but things are looking really nice for the Braves right now after they controlled all of set 3. And, I mean, they started out with 4 points in a row there, already up 3-zip. Chell to Kelly, and that puts an end to the point streak for the Braves.
Yeah, a little surprised in set 3 that Kelly didn't get the ball enough. So look for her to get the ball now.
McKinley Craig puts it over the net for Minot North, and it's a pass that goes back over, not necessarily what Mandan and Kennedy Keller really wanted to do, as gets the point in the end, and we'll just have to be happy about it as Keller goes back to serve.
Nice serve. They're serving well. Like, it's so weird, right? They've missed a ton of serves, but they've gotten these big leads because they've been aggressive, and definitely got to give credit there to Kennedy Keller because that was a bullet.
Another nice serve by Keller. It will lead to a free ball for the Braves. Hadley Harris to Ellie Thompson to Lily Thompson. That is just, nope, in the net.
What's
It was
happening?
Minot North.
Oh, no, because the ball was hit out.
Yep, just out of the corner. Thought that might even be in for Thompson. It's a point for Mandan.
That's a tough point loss there for Minot North.
As they fall behind 6-1 to Mandan.
And you can just see, like, nobody's talking on the Minot North side, right? Like, there's not a lot of communication, so someone has to spark them. Maybe Shipman. Maybe Shipman's the one.
Substitution comes in for Minot North. Kylie Keller. A Kennedy Keller for Mandan and a Kylie Keller for Minot North.
Yeah, Liam has not seen the floor in set 3 and now set 4 here. So Coach Francis going with Keller. Nice off-speed shot there.
Well, it's proved us wrong. It's not always just the fastball for Katie Shipman.
Yeah, a little change up there, huh? If you're going to speak baseball to me. Down 3, Minot North.
I'm speaking
thank
softball.
you. Or
Katie
fast.
Shipman, a Minot North softball player.
Oh, there you go. Good, good. My other sport in college.
Chell goes back to Francis, who's been the center most of the day. There, turns into an outside hitter.
Yeah, tough set by Chell. A decent one because she was so far towards the power side to set that back set. But what that did was the block wasn't sure what was happening on Mandan. And Francis did a great job of just placing the ball, not hitting it hard, not hitting it into the net, place the ball with the defense kind of out of position. Touch.
Oh, just couldn't get out of the way. Harper Harris.
I'm not sure if that ball was going out, though. I was just going to say, she was just in the decision-making process and just caught her.
Well, Minot North, who is down 6-1, they can even tie this fourth set.
Good touch by the block for Minot North.
Chell to Shipman.
Yep, swing away.
Off the block. And now Lily Thompson a second chance here on this point. Nice dig there by Kaya Chell. Free ball for the Braves.
Should
maybe a third
Ellis
chance.
Ooh,
No,
Johnson.
it goes to McKenna Johnson.
Nice
Diving
dig.
play made by Craig. Here goes Francis again. Out of bounds. Mandan will remain in the lead.
One of the better rallies of the match right there. Yep, nice job. Great job on touches on blocks for both teams.
During our planning team financial advisors, Shots Crossroads post-game show, we're going to have to name the the Surf Pro move of the game. Oh, and the Sport Clips MVP.
That's right. We got two things we have to decide on, Owen.
It's not going to be an easy decision.
Nice up by Lyles. Freshman with the dig there.
Giant block from Minot North. That's Kylie Keller, who just got into the match.
Yeah, good for
along
her.
with Bryn Francis.
Random sub, Kylie Keller with the block alongside Francis. I love that. Good for her. That's got to spark her.
Francis goes back to serve after a kill and a block on that last rotation. Lily Thompson, they keep giving the ball to number 2, but Minot North defense is playing well. Again, the Sentinels can try and tie, but Mandan remains in front by 2, 8-6.
Yeah, nice job by Thompson. Lily there with an off-speed shot. She had sent the previous shot to Craig a little deeper. Craig dug her up, a little off-speed shot, and Craig was still set back there, so she was unable to kind of move forward and catch that off-speed shot that Thompson hit.
Craig even lost her shoe diving for that ball. And an ace for Mandan. Frolic again from the service line. And
if they get another point here, I'd call a timeout.
2 timeouts per set for both sides. Point for Mandan. Carrie Francis will call the Ryan Family Dealerships timeout. For 50 years, Ryan has been a trusted name for car buyers in western North Dakota. Shop their entire inventory at driveryan.com. Visit one of their 5 locations in Minot and Williston. We have more volleyball in set 4 coming up next on the PSP Network.
Jersey Mike slices your sub right in front of you, see? The slicer, the meat and cheese, it has a rhythm.
This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the slice. This is the rhythm of the slice. The slice. Oh yeah.
Order for Danny?
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
There's a wiffle ball up there on top of the scoreboard in gym class here at Minot North.
Pickleball, I bet.
I'm not sure. That would have to be quite the shot.
Well, or
pickleball
just,
to get there.
yeah. I mean, if someone was a banger and they just crushed one and it went off somebody's paddle or off their
Pickleball
body,
is it's
it
really
can
that
happen.
kind of sport.
Yeah,
really.
It is when I play it, yeah. Also fun, I think I'm going to be going to the game Friday night in West Hope, so I'm going to find you.
All right.
Maybe you should interview me.
Well, I'm not
Maybe we can
covering
talk
the game.
football. Oh,
I'm
you're
not
just
covering
going.
the game. I'm just going as a fan.
Well, I'll definitely come up and say hi. Obviously, they got some excellent athletes over there. Definitely Walker Broughton's one to watch.
Pretty much everybody that plays for West Hope, Newburgh, Glenburn is an athlete.
Yes.
Kill.
Great kill there.
By Katie Shipman.
Excellent job out of the timeout.
Seems it always works that way. You call a timeout, you get a point.
Well, you hope so. I mean, it's really why you do it, but you also want to call it a planned play, so I'm guessing Coach Francis did so. Shipman? Yes, Shipman back to serve for Minot North, down 3 points in set 4.
Lyles went up for another kill. Instead, Minot North keeps it alive. Craig. No, that was not Craig. That was Ali Chell.
Really?
Number 16,
Ooh.
right?
So that's new.
Yeah. Everybody getting on the court for Minot North today. Still a few names on our always growing roster today of players who have not made an appearance. I guess I don't even know. Is there a certain number you can have on the varsity roster? Like for basketball, I think the most you can bring along is 15.
That's a great question. I'm going to have to text somebody to find that out. If there's a max amount of people that you can have on your roster to bring in.
16 at this point for Minot North.
Nice pass by Weishar there.
There is number 16, Ali Chell, a sophomore. Shipman sets that one over the net.
Good set there with 2 of her players.
Braves make a creative play, and now Chell swinging again. Welcome to the match, Ali Chell here in set 4.
Yeah.
That's coming off the bench cold. You haven't played 3 sets. You're going to get a kill.
Super cold. So she's playing in place of?
We've rarely seen Avon Kelly here in the 3rd and 4th, but Kelly's on the court right now. Laskowski and Liam. Liam has not seen any action recently.
Ball's out there, no touch. Point Minot North.
I said really early in the 4th set that Mandan was in control at 6-1, but Minot North has made their way right back to a chance where they can tie up the 4th game. Lyles to the back row. Shipman.
Nice
Overpass.
play by
Keller
Harris there.
blocked, but it drops on Minot north side. Mandan keeps the lead at 12-10 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
I think Mandan has figured out a couple things. One, keep the ball in play on the serve, and two, stop being in the net on the block. And because of that, their offense is just being run way more efficiently. Those are kind of momentum killers, so that's why they've fixed that, and they're playing much, much better. Tough set there.
Yeah, pass into the net, and Ellis couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah, tough set there.
Shipman, Weishar, Kayachel, Alichel, Haven Kelly, and Bryn Francis on the court for Minot North. It's Kayachel at the service line.
Great pass by Lily Thompson there for Mandan.
Free ball for the Braves, leading 12-11. Doesn't make it to the front row, and that one doesn't make it in bounds.
Tied set
12
4.
all.
Yeah. It becomes quite an interesting match with Mandan essentially blowing Minot North out in set 3 after, Minot North being up 2 sets. So this is a very competitive match all of a sudden. And again, it's because I think unforced errors have been cleaned up by Mandan.
Also, Mandan just the more veteran team. In the end, that could play a big part in it.
Yeah, and don't quit. You never give up. Yep, absolutely, Owen.
Ellie Thompson and McKenna Johnson make their way back onto the court for Mandan. The Braves currently have Mila Ellis, Kennedy Keller, Johnson, the two Thompsons, and Hadley Harris. There's Ellie Thompson to Keller.
Beautiful
Left
set.
outside hitter has been played very well today for Mandan, and that is Kennedy Keller, who came in with 18 kills. She already has 6 in this match alone.
Yeah, a couple bullets there that she has hit in set 1 and set 3 here, 1 and set 4. That's just clipping the end line, but that's a great play because obviously defense tough to play if it's right on the end line.
Kelly won't get away with the tip kill there as McKenna Johnson, who leads the team in blocks, blocked Kelly and gets the point in the end. Mandan's lead is back up to 3 all of a sudden, 15-12. Just over the net.
Great serve. Really great serve. I'm giggling because, obviously Minot North out of position there, but just a great serve to where the back row setter is kind of, she's trying to, well, actually what's happening here is you have Chell that's rotating off of Chell, and the player placed that serve just perfectly in position, kind of deep position 2 and in front of position 1, and Minot North definitely needed a side out there. Sorry, that was a tough thing to explain. It was just such a great serve in terms of where the two players are bunched up, trying to get in their positions off of serve receive from Minot North. Back to serve is a Chell kid.
Allie Chell.
Allie Chell. Down 3, and they're going to get a bit of a free ball here. Great set.
And
great
a
block.
better block.
Yeah.
Ellis and Johnson. You just said earlier in the broadcast today that the blocks can really be the biggest, energy boost for a team, and I think you just saw that from Mandan trying to put away this 4th set right now.
I felt it. And Johnson and Ellis are really comboed up quite a bit, so great job by them. And
back to back. And Avon Kelly, you see the frustration after missing that one. McKenna Johnson and Mila Ellis starting to turn things around for Mandan. They have been playing from behind all night long. Ryan Family Dealership's timeout on the court. It's 18-13, Braves in front. Want to take this time to remind you that today's broadcast on the PSP Network is brought to you in part by Planet Pizza. There's no pizza like it. Try the Blue Buffalo or plain cheese at Planet Pizza. The speakers sure work in this building.
Yeah, that one scared me a little bit.
Call now at 701-852-1700 to place an order. Serving the Magic City for over 25 years.
What do you think of the silver and navy colors here for Minot North? Minot North Sentinels.
It looks pretty cool. Logo is pretty cool. That's my thoughts on it.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, obviously you have It's easy to have white because white's just the auxiliary color for Minot North along with silver and navy. So I love it in here. I think it's great. The floor looks great. Mandan serving up 5 points, 18-13. And Minot North is just straight up struggling all the way around.
Service ace for Kennedy Keller. A breakout game, it seems. Started today with just 2 aces. She has almost tripled that total today. Six-point advantage for Mandan. There
Great
goes
spot, yes.
Bryn Francis, and that is in.
So if you recall in set 3, I said, you kind of just want this set to end. And for set 4, that's not what you feel. Minot North needs to step up and start playing better. You can't go into set 5 losing 2 sets so handily.
Tried that.
Nice serve.
Ryan Family Dealerships replay there.
Here's a chance. Nice. Net violation.
Well, it's going to be point for Minot North anyway.
Yeah, you know what I think? Ellis is just so aggressive on serving. You know what? I take it. I mean, if she's had as many blocks as she's had some net violations, but she's also had touches. Ooh. Oh.
That time, Harper Harris.
It was close, though.
Did get out of the way.
Yeah.
Saw one go off of her earlier. Reads that one better. 20-15 Mandan. It's Hadley Harris now the service line.
I would bet they're sisters. And she puts the ball in play. Nice job by the freshman. Weird little off-speed shot into the block. Block wasn't sealed, so point for Minot North.
Tell you what, the left outside hitters for these teams, Katie Shipman and Kennedy Keller, I think some of our top nominees for Sport Clips MVP.
Absolutely. Laskowski in for Minot North. Also a freshman. Free ball here for Minot North. Chance to get a point.
Francis goes up to Laskowski, pushes it all the way to the back row. Now here comes McKenna Johnson.
Great dig by Francis. Great dig.
Laskowski a second time. Not enough there. Mandan will play it over the net. Francis comes up to collect it. Now Weishar back to Shipman. And Thompson ends the point. Lily Thompson, yet another kill. It's 21-16.
From my perspective, right there is where you saw experience. Okay? Thompson, right? Lily went up there. She goes up and crushes a ball in a very long rally. Never once did Minot North in that rally swing away. All things were off-speed tips. That shows a lot of experience. Just out, but touch.
Well, Katie Shipman was asking for everything there. Thought that was in initially. Then the touch against Mandan, and Coach Larson maybe thinks otherwise on the Mandan bench.
And then all the Mandan players are like, not me, it wasn't me. It wasn't me, because upper official Girding is asking the lines judge who touched it. So now they have a player, and the player is number 2 that touched it, according to the lines judge. And there, I mean, you got to have some luck at times. I don't know. We don't have the replay, so we can't exactly see it. But you got to have some luck. This is Minot North's chance right here.
17-21 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Set 4, Minot North leads 2-1 over the Mandan Braves.
Chance here.
Allie Chell reaching back for it was Hadley Harris. 2 underclassmen for these teams.
Wow, nice job by Keller there.
Kylie
honestly.
Keller.
Yep. Nice touch.
Keller and Chell went up for the block, but it lands at the scorer's table.
So I want to give so much credit to Mandan's libero, the freshman, Hadley Harris. She not only had a great serve receive pass, she had a couple digs in that whole series. She is playing really well. Grade 9 volleyball player.
Wow. Anna Lyles said, as Todd Domrys would say, return to sender.
Just a quick question to you on that, return to sender. Do you know who sings that song? Oh, no. Okay. Well, it's an Elvis song, so I just thought I'd let you know that. Ooh, go. Oh, lift. Okay. Lift call on Mandan. Oh, yeah. Mandan's playing well, Owen. Really well. Minot North's really going to have to turn up the heat here. It's always tough to be turning up the heat at set point. So if they're going to go, they need to go right now.
Weishar with the ace.
Just a couple more of those. I'd look back at the server and be like, just a couple more, please.
Here goes Weishar again.
Junior libero.
19-23, Minot North down 4 in set 4.
Great pass there by Keller.
It's not another ace.
And no touch.
But it's out of bounds.
Timeout, I bet. Ooh, she's going to wait for one more.
Mandan does have both timeouts here in the 4th set, holding on to a 3-point lead at the moment.
She's going to wait for one more because then rally scoring, right? Like a little error here could give them a set point. Great pass again by the freshman. She's impressive.
Up goes Lyles.
That's why she didn't call the timeout. She was just looking for the right serve receive pass.
Serve Pro set point with trained technicians and advanced technology specializing in fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. Mandan looking to bring about a 5th set today for Minot North Campus.
Nice
Francis
set.
DeKelly in the middle. Another block. Ellis a part of it.
Ellison Kennedy.
I'll give it to Keller, but didn't time that one right.
Back row attack. That's got to get called. It didn't. Ooh.
Long set point rally here between Minot North and Mandan. Holzer just going to tip that one over the net. To the back row and Shipman. Up forward to Ali Chow. That one hits the antenna, and that will end the 4th set.
And Coach Larson is jumping up and down on the Mandan sidelines there. She's fired up. I'm fired up. We got a set 5 coming here at the Minot North Gymnasium.
25-20 in the 4th set in favor of the Braves.
Changed our name, but we haven't changed the DNA of who we are. We still offer the best product at the best price with the same people. For over 25 years, we've been your only choice for tires in the local area, providing all major brands under one roof at a fair price for your family's budget. Plus that excellent service after the sale with free rotations, free alignment check, free flat repairs with our exclusive Plus plan. That tradition continues today. Looking for tires you can trust? Choose us. Trusted Tire and Auto.
All right, bring it up. Come on. Someone's got to call a play. All right, let's go. I right, zoom, spider 2, Y banana. You don't like that one? Okay. I right, 40 power? No. You don't want that one either? All right, go kickoff. Get out of here. Let's go.
First Western is your independent community bank with all the online conveniences you want and an experienced team you can count on.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
You have built an amazing life by working hard and doing your job well. Delivering financial advice is what we do well. At Ameriprise Financial, our job is to use our skills, experience, and research to help you become more successful in today's economy. What we want you to walk away from each encounter with is satisfaction in knowing that together, we've done what we can to help you work toward a better future.
All of last year, Mandan played just 2 5-set matches. This is their second 5th set match of the week here against Minot North. It's the second 5th set match in the history of Minot North Sentinel Volleyball. First 2 sets go to the Sentinels, 25-17 and 29-27. The last 2, though, all about the Mandan Braves, 25-13, 25-20.
How do you know these things?
Well,
I mean, love this.
At least we spent time researching that and not Minot North's roster today.
Oh, don't beat
me.
yourself up. I know you should. I mean everything. Like there's all kinds of things that happen in matches, including prior to and getting prepped. Here's the deal. Mandan has played super well since set 2. They're like a completely different team than what I saw in set 1. They have all the momentum. If I am Minot North, what I am doing is I am going to spread the ball around as much as possible to get Mandan and specifically Ellis and Johnson off their blocking game. So whatever they need to do, that's offensively, they need to keep it away or move the ball around away from Ellis and Johnson. Ellis and Johnson in the front row right now with Keller for Mandan. In the front row for Minot North is Francis, Achel, and Avon Kelly.
And we began the 5th set with an ace for Mandan. The Braves fans probably don't need a reminder. This only goes to 15 points in the 5th set. Minot North, though, well, they already played a 5-set match against Dickinson earlier in the year, so they know as well. But 1-0, Mandan off to a good start. They've scored the first 3 points at least in the last 2 sets. This time, though, it'll get even at 1-1.
Really nice swing there that was Francis. Francis has gotten the ball offensively way more than she did in the Minot High game. So she's getting set the ball more. Free ball here from Minot North. See what they do.
Weishar goes to
Inside
Kaya
shoot.
Chow. Now Avon Kelly on the inside shoot, but it's the block by Mila Ellis and McKenna Johnson that goes out of bounds.
Yeah, and you got to feel good if you're Avon Kelly on that because that's a big blocking duo there. So to get a point off of their block and out, job well done by Avon Kelly in the middle.
Minot North had the lead, and then they don't. Ali Chow service into the net. And looking at the upcoming schedule for Minot North, Legacy, Jamestown, and Century, service has to be a little bit better.
Yeah, and a friendly reminder to our listeners, set 5 only goes to 15 points. You can't miss serves. You just can't. Nice slide.
Kelly boosts the energy of the Minot North Sentinels, and with that kill.
Yeah, honestly, if I'm the Minot North crowd, you should get a little more fired up here for set 5. You got to try to help your team and be that kind of 7th person on the floor here to help out the team for momentum and energy.
Helena Liam is back on the court for Minot North. We rarely saw her since set 2.
Interesting play by Coach Francis on that.
McKenna Johnson is blocked by Liam.
Oh, tough ball. Great
ball
job
is
by
still
both of them.
up. It's going to be met at the net. Stays alive. It was Francis and Thompson still there.
Here's a chance for Minot North.
They will go to Shipman, getting close to the net there. Let's keep on playing here at 3-2 in favor of North. Thompson backwards over the net. Sliding. Dig by Shipman. Now Bryn Francis with the kill, and it's not because of the kill. It's because of a net violation.
But it would have been a kill. So, yeah.
But
I have to say, Minot North, awesome. That was an awesome rally for them. I got to give Liam credit. She's been sitting for 2 sets, so, she's cold. So, again, interesting choices here in terms of substitutions for Coach Francis. It's working right now for them, up 4-2 in set 5. Tip kill.
I wish we...
You really want the
We're going to
replay
try
there.
the Ryan Family Dealerships replay on this one. I'm going to figure it out.
I'll explain it to the listeners while you do that. Shipman goes up there and she takes that ball. She doesn't hit it, but she essentially directs it to position 1 in a perfect spot to get the 5th point just out. 2 missed serves from Minot North. Remember that.
At Ryan Dealerships, the commitment and respect for their customers is as strong today as it was 50 years ago. Experience the difference when you visit one of the 5 locations in Minot and Williston, or shop online at driveryan.com. 5-3 Minot North. Here goes Shipman again. A block. This time it's Johnson and Lyles.
Yeah, Johnson's been just a bear up there. Setting the block, tons of experience, senior volleyball player for Mandan.
Hadley Harris serves for the Braves. They can tie it here in the 5th set. And they will. Thanks to Bryn Francis.
Yeah, that was hit way out, so something, I don't know what happened there. Moving the rotation around here, Coach Francis is, in terms of stacking and who's passing the ball. Weishar kind of gets it.
Who's going to recover from Mandan, but just not in time. It was both of the Harrises going after it.
I'm nervous. I don't know. I got some anxiousness here. This is exciting for both teams. You have one team that won the first 2 games. You got another team that won the next 2 games. And here they are battling it out in set 5.
Francis' serve. And a dig.
Go.
That's
still go.
Yoan Laskowski won't land on the Mandan side. And we're even again at 6.
Holzer into the front row for Mandan. She's had a couple kills, kind of spread out, sprinkled around. Not as many as Thompson and Ellis. Oh. Mandan has only missed 1 serve in this set 5. Minot with 2 missed serves.
The Shipman sent it away here for the Sentinels. Back in the lead. 5th set. Halfway there. Dig by Katie Shipman.
Good swing.
And battling through the block was Ali Chell.
Really impressed with Ali Chell there. That ball was set slightly inside. She had to recover in terms of speeding up her approach. She did so. Kill. Timeout, Mandan.
Ryan Family Dealership's timeout on the floor. That's our last one. We've got the rest of set 5 coming up next on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
I want to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Magic Towing. Remember the phone number, 701-509-4011. Whenever you need tow, it's Magic Towing, serving western North Dakota. Out of the Mandan timeout, they have 1 remaining in the match. Minot North with the serve and with the lead. Mandan will cut it in half, though. It's 7-8.
Unbelievable pass. Serve receive pass by Hadley Harris. I mean, I am super impressed with this kid. Freshman libero. She has been all over the place. Right now, if Mandan pulls this off, she's my player of the game. She's just been unbelievable. A little bit of room here. Mandan down 7-8 and now tied. We have a tied set 5, 8-8, everybody. Nice serve there by Thompson.
Well, set 5 doesn't go to 25, but the way things are going, we might just have to play to that number today.
Great serve. That was a great serve.
That'll be an ace as well for Lily Thompson.
Timeout, maybe? Maybe, Coach Francis? Yeah.
A little bit of contemplating there, but Orion Family Dealership.
I think that's the right move there.
Timeout in the end. And as we just mentioned, as part of the Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame show, we'll name the Sport Clips MVP of the match. Sport Clips brings you the MVP this matchup, and they are the home to the MVP haircut experience. Check it online with the hairstylist today at sportclips.com or use their app, Sport Clips. Will keep you looking your best. Also, the Serve Pro move of the game, 24/7 emergency service and trained technicians using advanced technology and specializing in fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. Well, our next volleyball broadcast on the PSP Network will be on Tuesday. Mandan hosting Minot High, that all-new gymnasium. And what a better way to have the home opener or lead up to the home opener than back-to-back victories and get your first 2 wins in conference play.
Absolutely.
They can do that with a good finish to set 5. The Braves are in front 9-8 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Great pass by Weishar. A little bit of a low set there by Minot North.
Huge hit there from Kennedy Keller. Goes off of a Sentinels player and out of bounds.
Ooh, somebody needs a volleyball. There we go.
Thompson with the service error. It's been
2 apiece. 2 apiece.
Oh, you know what? If Mandan gets out of this match, they'll take it. It's a win, but they understand there's a lot to clean up ahead of Minot High come to town.
Serving for Minot North, Kate Weishar, and she just missed a serve.
Well,
you can feel that, feel the air of the gym. They're like,
It's not necessarily a packed crowd here at Sentinel Gymnasium. Quite a big student section for Minot North.
Good pass by Shipman. Good
There
set.
we go to Kelly. Long run for it.
Great job by Ellis there to get some touch. This is where Minot North has to put it down.
Tipped over the net by Bryn Francis. Shipman has played some really good defense for Minot North here in the 5th set. That one goes well over. And now to play, but Minot North gets another gift as Holzer was in the net.
Unreal.
Anna Lyles doesn't know it yet. She's going to have to give that volleyball to the other side.
That's a tough one. Just for the listeners who came in late, part of Mandan's, I guess, maybe issues you'd say in first set 1 and 2 was net violations. They just had one. Minot North back to serve down 1. Harris with a beautiful pass.
Holzer just called for the net violations. Says, give me the ball. And she gets the kill.
Let me make up for that. Yeah. That's cool. I love that about sports.
And now gets subbed off of the court as McKenna Johnson is back to the front row alongside Kennedy Keller and Mila Ellis. 12-10 lead for Mandan.
Good pass by Shipman.
Yeah, Shipman still in the back row for the Sentinels.
Spot.
That is on the line and in.
Nice job by Chell. She, I think, just had a hitting error. So right there to put a ball in play in a great spot that's not going to get picked up by the defense. Awesome job.
So here goes Allie Chell, who's only played the last 2 sets. She's only been out there since the 4th. Has rarely been off the court for Minot North. Hits that one over to the Mandan Braves. Harris for Keller.
Chance for North here.
Shipman with the left hand. Trying to get creative there against McKenna Johnson and Mila Ellis, who have been denying everything from Katie Shipman so far today. But
issue there was the set. That was a tight set. Shipman didn't have much to do. Good timeout by Francis. Yeah, that was just a tight ball. And she knows it, and they just talked about it. All good. Minot North in need of a side out here.
Ryan Family Dealership's timeout on the court called by the Sentinels for 50 years. Ryan has been a trusted name for car buyers in western North Dakota. Shop their entire inventory at driveryan.com for one of their 5 locations in Minot and Williston. Northern Plains Heating and Air brings you this matchup on the PSP Network with over 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts and the factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. There's no other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains. Find them online at northernplains.com. Saw that.
That's cool.
He is. Yep.
Minot North with the timeout here. They're down 2. So what they need to do is obviously get a very good serve-receive pass. What Mandan needs to do is put the ball in play as the server. Who's heading back to serve? That is Kennedy Keller, sophomore. She's played really well for sophomore. You know, you talk about Mandan having the most experienced team, but they also have some really great youngsters that are developing here super well, getting a ton of experience in tight matches.
Francis sets up for Kelly. Well, had to make the adjustment in the air, and it works for the Sentinels.
You're absolutely right, she did. Yeah, she was hanging there for a little while. I think the ball was a little high. If you remember, I think it was in set 2. Where do you place a ball if you don't know? A short 6 or deep 3. Nice job by Kelly.
Haven Kelly sailing over the net, and it's Harris with the pass. Hadley Harris today has played well, but Mandan gives up a point there. We're even at 13.
Yeah, just a bit of a hitting by error there by Thompson. Look for her to get the ball here, though. Way to keep it in.
Foot
oh, my
was
gosh.
Close to being over the line there for Kelly.
Chance for Minot North.
Shell
Swing.
up to Shipman. That's going to fly all the way into the student section. And it's Serve Pro match point for Minot North. They have scored 3 in a row. Ryan Family Dealership's timeout called by Mandan. That's all that Maureen Larson has left in the match. And it'll still be Avon Kelly. And now that was close to ending before the play even started because Kelly nearly had the foot over the line before she served that one.
I'm not going to lie. It's honestly tough. When I've watched the float servers who do that longer approach, I feel the same way. Like, they have to contact the ball before they land. It's a bit of a bang-bang play. Like, so for an official to call it or a lines judge, it's hard. I could tell you, I'll probably call a few more matches with you where I always think it's a bit close. So I would say I would obviously give the server the credit that it likely isn't, but it is very, very close. But that's the whole idea, is that you have you're tight to the line, you're up in the air, and you hit that float serve. Minot North, look at this. Their first match point, up 1. Avon Kelly at the line.
PSP Network will be all over the state tomorrow for a football tripleheader, but Thursdays are for volleyball. Serve Pro match point for the Sentinels. 14-13, set 5. Johnson swings away. Chance for Minot North here. It goes over the net. And it's rejected. Shipman, who has been stopped how many times today by McKenna Johnson. It's payback in the end, and Minot North recovers from dropping back-to-back sets in one of the most exciting matches in the WDA this season.
Well, Shipman's the player of the game. I mean, she made the big 2 plays at the end of the set. A senior leads her team to a huge home win, especially with the fact they didn't play that great in set 3 and set 4. Awesome, awesome win for Minot North. Excellent job by Shipman.
Well, Katie Shipman will be coming up to our broadcast position. Going to have to climb a lot of stairs to get here. As part of the Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame show coming up next.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shots Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a fuel tracker card from any of our C-store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the fuel.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shots Crossroads Fuel to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a Fuel Tracker card from any of our C-Store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the Fuel Tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shots Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shots Crossroads.
After a wild 5-set match, there's been quite a few of them this week in WDA play. Mandan's been a part of a lot of them, but this time on the losing end to the hometown Minot North Sentinels. First segment of our planning team financial advisors Shots Crossroads post-game show is talking with our Sport Clips MVP of the match, Katie Shipman. When I got you down there on the court, I said this was an emotional match. It had a lot of things in it. Just talk about the waves of energy and emotion that you guys experienced against Mandan tonight.
I think we started pretty strong, and then it kind of went right down. Francis tells me a lot to breathe. You don't really see me breathing out there. It's just always go, go, go. You know, that's just the type of person I am. So it's really hard for me to relax. She has to tell me that a lot. Like if you ever mic'd up on the sidelines, all you'll hear her say, and when I'm in the back row, is "Calm down, Katie, calm." Yeah, but definitely an emotional one. When we went into the fifth set, I told my team, I was like, "This is close. Like we are this close. Like I can taste it. Like, I want to win this game, so put your all into it," and that's what they did. So I really appreciate my team for doing that.
I love that. So I would say that you're probably the floor leader at this point with how the fact you grabbed your team. Because, honestly, Katie, like, you played very well that set one. I was admiring, like, your approach, your athleticism. Like, I feel like you had the hops going on in set one. Obviously, set two was a tighter set. And then, like, what do you think happened in set 3 and 4, and then how were you able to recover?
I just think we got too comfortable, you know.
Yeah.
Francis always says we can't beat Mandan playing Mandan volleyball. Okay, we got to beat them playing our own game. And so I think we kind of forgot about that and just started getting a little too comfy. You know, we won 2 sets. That doesn't happen very often. So, so I think we just got too comfortable and started playing their game more than ours. And then by the time we got to the 5th set, we had to kick it into gear and find ourselves again and play our game.
And you did. It's pretty obvious you love the game. Give me a couple reasons why you do. Like, you obviously you have power, but I love how you play defense and you have serve receive. You kept the ball in play and serving, which honestly that was a struggle for both teams in set 5. Going 15, both teams missed 2 serves. You never want to do that. Why do you love the game so much?
Honestly, I'm just a really competitive person. I play softball too, and like I'm not one of those people that sees a fast pitcher or a hard server and gets scared. You know, when I see them step up to the plate or when I see them behind the service line, you know, I'm saying to myself, like, I'm going to get this ball. Like, it's going to be a good dig, okay? I'd like to credit number 7 on Mandan. Oh, my gosh. Hard serve, hard float.
Yeah, Anna Lyles.
Yeah.
And she was, we were saying how she was practically in the soccer field. Like, she goes all the way back.
Yeah.
And that's kind of intimidating in of itself, right? She uses that whole back line and then just, like, crushes one,
Yeah, that serve was pretty good. And every time I saw her back in the service line, I was like, she serves at me, I'm going to get it. Okay. Obviously didn't get it every time. But, you know, every time I wasn't scared.
Yeah, percentage was pretty high for you, especially, again, in set 5. You know, I'm just going to tell you right now, Owen, you know, the move of the game was your 14th point in that kill you had out in power. I mean, obviously, to win the match with a block, that's fantastic. Talk a little bit about like your most comfortable offensive shots, and then things that you feel like you had also a great tip kill to position 1. So love that play. That's definitely a play that's been super popular in the last 10 years of volleyball. But talk a little bit about your offensive shots, what you like to do, what you hope to get better in as you try to make a playoff run with your Minot North team.
I'd like to get better at sharp cross. I want to give credit to my setters today. Holy, they set so well. Like those sets, like we've been working a lot on speeding up our offense, you know, because I'm not the greatest at when there's a really high set. Like I'm not the greatest at timing it, you know. I like the faster sets so I can just go because, as you can see, my approach is really fast. Can't really wait. But yeah, they set out of their shoes today, so that helped me a lot. But honestly, today I was just swinging hard, and every time I went up, if I saw the block there, I would try to move around it, but honestly, I didn't. I think there was a pretty big gap. I don't know if there was a gap or if I was just hitting it over them, but either way, I was just swinging as hard as I could because I saw just a little bit of room.
Little bit of
and
space,
if I
and
see
you're
a little
going
bit
for
of
it.
space, I'm just going to drop the hammer and just hope for the best.
I love that. Last thing I'm going to talk to you a little bit about, I actually recently just started a business and I'm doing some mental performance coaching, which you said Coach Francis has done a ton of, from affirmations to reset words to breathing to visualization. Talk a little bit about that. That is something that I really feel every athlete and every coach needs to focus on, the mental part of the game. Why are you so successful at that?
Honestly, I mean, she works at it every single day at practice. You know, she bought like a little mini projector and we set it up right there by where our banners are. We set up that mini projector and the whole program sits around and it looks like we're taking nap time. You know, we're just sitting there, eyes closed, just visualizing. I think it helps a lot with my nerves, you know, because before a game, especially home games, you know, you have so many things running through your mind, am I going to play bad? Am I going to play good? Am I going to get a kill or am I going to be in the net a whole lot? You know, so you have a bunch of things going on in your mind. So I think it's really important to do visualization and breathe before games, you know, and just calm yourself down. Okay, get that blood pressure down because it's really hard that in home games you're just so amped up. It's a little bit of excitement, but a little bit of nervousness to make mistakes, but that's what the game's about. So
Congratulations to you. I've got to give Coach Francis credit. Love that that's an emphasis for her, the mental part of the game. And you sure showed it in set 5. I mean, again, finishing, you had both points in that final set. So congratulations to you, Katie.
Thank you.
Yeah, you bet.
Thank you.
Katie Shipman, our Sport Clips MVP of the match. Minot North Sentinels are 2-0 all-time at home. We've got more of the postgame show coming up next on the PSP Network.
You have built an amazing life by working hard and doing your job well. Delivering financial advice is what we do well. At Ameriprise Financial, our job is to use our skills, experience, and research to help you become more successful in today's economy. What we want you to walk away from each encounter with is satisfaction in knowing that together, we've done what we can to help you work toward a better future.
For decades, NODAC Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. NODAC Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers and man.
3-2 the final in favor of Minot North. Still unbeaten here at Sentinel Gymnasium, but they've got quite the schedule coming up next. They won't play for a week. They host the Legacy Sabres next Thursday. Mandan will head home after a long road trip for their first match on their new gymnasium against Minot High. But before we get to those next games, let's take a look at what happened today as part of our Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads post-game show. Shots Crossroads is your post-game headquarters. Order online at shotscrossroads.com for their delicious menu that includes the famous number 99. Team buses are always welcome at Shots Crossroads. The first 2 sets, all about Minot North. Second 2 sets, all about Mandan. And then the fifth, just who wanted it more.
Yeah, and obviously the senior Katie Shipman showed up there in critical moments. The set's tied 13-13. She goes up and crushes a kill and then gets the block to win the match. Honestly, if I'm Mandan, I'm not too terribly disappointed. I feel like the team played really well. Really, they lost it in the first set. If I was to look at anything, they came out flat. And that's hard to do on the road and recover. They lost set 2, but they lost it very close. It was an extended play, half a win for Minot North. And then they just kind of took over, and their block really, really led them. So if I'm Mandan, I'm not too terribly disappointed. If I'm Minot North, that is a heck of a home win.
Well, we already spoke to our Sport Clips MVP of the match, Katie Shipman. How about we hand out the other award, the Serve Pro Move of the game? Quite a few to choose from out of the last 2 plays of the match. All those points to pick between the last 2.
Yeah, it's the kill. It's when it's 13-13 and you go up like uninhibited and you know Mandan's been blocking you well and you just go up and crush one, tons of credit to Katie. I don't know who set her the ball. I love the fact that she came up here and complimented her setters because it's the truth. I mean, you don't get the ball like that if the setter doesn't do their job. So whether it was Kaya Chell or it was Bryn Francis that set that ball, we'll give them both credit. But Shipman's kill to get to match point is my move of the game by far. It lit up this place.
Sure did. Minot North with the win, 3-2. Now let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for these two teams. And I think for Mandan, the thing that really hurt them today, a lot of miscues. They were in the net a lot, above the net sometimes, and the service errors for Mandan. Again, this is a veteran team. They have a lot of seniors, 9 varsity returners from a year ago, but it's just not happening for Mandan. A clean volleyball is not happening.
Yeah, and those things can be fixed, though. And I think like what Katie talked about and what Coach Francis is emphasizing, the mental side of the game. The mental side of the game is most prevalent at the service line. So Mandan has to figure out a way to calm themselves when they go back there and put balls in play. The net violations, that's a little bit tougher to fix because you want your blockers to be aggressive. I guess you're just going to have to figure out, like, you're going to have more and more reps of back and forth in terms of a drill and keeping your hands and arms out of the net. So, but again, if I'm Mandan, I'm not – I mean, really, if you clean up the serves and the net violations, they might have had that win. So if they can do that, Owen, they'll have a better second part of the season.
And Mandan will be at home against Minot High next. And then for Minot North, you have pretty much the toughest stretch of any team's volleyball schedule. Legacy, Jamestown, Century, they're all at home. Jamestown and Century both double counters as well. So there's a lot of points there for Minot North. They're going to be the underdog in all of them, but I think they kind of embrace that role.
Obviously, and you can see Katie Shipman's kind of the leader, and she's a really, really composed young lady. Like, I'm impressed, and totally vulnerable in the interview too as well, saying like, I have a ton of anxiety before games. This is what we do. We work on it. I mean, I love that. I think the team will go where they got in trouble. Minot North was definitely serve receive. So I think that's something that they have to focus on. If they can pass the ball well and set the ball well, their hitters are pretty talented. So I think that's critical for them to move and get some, I guess, more statement wins against some of these bigger teams in the conference.
Your final score for the final time tonight from Sentinel Gymnasium. It goes in 5 sets. Minot North 25-17, 29-27, 13-25, 20-25, and 15-13. 3-2. Minot North on the BNC National Bank scoreboard knock off the Mandan Braves. Well, our next PSP Network broadcast tomorrow, 3 football games starting at 5:30 p.m. Minot High at West Fargo, 6 o'clock. It's Century and West Fargo Cheyenne, and at 6:30, Kidder County and Napoleon Gackles Streeter. We won't be watching any of those. We're going to be in West Hope, North Dakota.
Yes, we are.
West Hope, Newburgh, Glenburn, and Alexander tomorrow. Our next volleyball broadcast, of course, on Tuesday as Mandan hosts Minot. Got to check out that new gym as well. Well, for our first time here at Sentinel Gymnasium, looked pretty good, went pretty well for the home team. For Melissa Spelch and I'm Owen Patterson. Until next time, saying have a good night, everybody.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
How would you like to turn this into this? With Shaw's Crossroads Field to Food Reward Program, you can. Here's how it works. Pick up a Fuel Tracker card from any of our C-Store cashiers. Every time you fill up with gasoline or diesel, use the Fuel Tracker card to record your gallons. Once you reach 1,000 gallons, you'll be eligible for a $10 gift card to Shaw's Crossroads Restaurant. Start earning your rewards today at Shaw's Crossroads.